motherfucker.
Hi guys! Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hi nobody, welcome! Hi Riley. Hi Perongles. How y'all doing? We got a turnip. Up close and personal. Checking emails. Boring. Look at him, he's so cute. That's his name. Boop, right there. Oh, and he's gonna leave. Alright. It's fine. Turn it back up so I can see you. No, instead he just fully left me. Carmine walked in and he's like, I gotta check that out. Taking enough melatonin and caffeine tablets to see which one wins. That can't be good for you. But you do you. Sometimes, depending on the time of day or your mood or what you ate or what, I don't know, the caffeine can make you more tired. And then you're like double sleepy. Hi, Rollis. Welcome. Alright, I'm checking all my notifications because if I see a little notification bubble, I will go crazy. And then we're gonna dive into the next plot thing. That's the ADHD? Listen, that may be true. Alright, we're gonna check our text. Oh my god, I got a text from Joucho! What?
VT Carmine just subscribed for 28 months.
Thank you, Carmine. Maybe one day my TTS will know how to say your name. Alright. I'm glad that he's well enough to be able to text me. Really was convinced he was dead last time I played this. Tila, I heard about a new hot pot store. It's packed with people and has a snaking queue. You can still use your phone? Wow! Blind people can still text. Trailblazer. You can still use your phone? I heard you got injured. It's just a scratch. I don't know. It seemed like more than that. Are your eyes all right? Thumbs up. Don't worry. Someone is accompanying me. It won't impede my attempts at exploring a new hot pot place. I heard about a hot pot place that's been blowing up recently. It is packed full of customers every day. I heard the store's signature is the tea hot pot with pickled pepper and chili oil. There's only a limited amount sold every day. Do you want to try it with me? We won't have to queue for years, right? It's not that bad. Even on the Shenzhou, that much of a wait is a bit of a stretch. Hold on. The online queue is opening. Time to fight for a number on the Jade Abacus. Offline. Online. Guess what? Sounds like you didn't get it. Dude, that many people want to eat this? As long as limited is in the marketing, it'll go viral one way or another. The store is also offering a few new flavors for soup bases, but I'm not sure if they're palatable for you. Ew! Coriander hot pot. Ugh. Oof. This first one, I just can't. And then there's tomato hot pot with arugula, tallow hot pot with cheese. Sorry, I really can't stomach this. That's too bad. Guess I'll have to go alone. I'll come back alive. What the fuck? Crazy thing to say before leaving to get hot pot. Maybe he's still dead. Yeah, he's texting me from the afterlife. Speech to text. Exactly! Boot Hill has shown wonderful use of his speech to text function on his phone. I don't know why I would be shocked by that. Alright, and then I'm gonna assume this is related to the recent update. We got another group chat conversation. Is anyone there? Yeah. Yes. I've got some news for you. Whoa, spill the beans. I'm a little busy recently. Yeah, she's been on the move everywhere these days. You're not planning to leave us, are you? Let's catch up when you're free. Welt and I will be waiting for you in the parlor car. Okay. Maybe that's not related to the continuance. Who knows? Oh, they're all grouped up. Hey guys! How's it going?
You're finally here! We've been waiting for so long!
It's only been 5
I
minutes.
just read the text!
Since everyone's here, let's get down to business. The Astral Express just received an invitation to the Planet of Festivities.
Hang on. Why am I getting a sense of deja vu?
We going back to Penacony? Are we still in a dream?
Oh, please don't. We don't need to go through that again.
Don't worry. The Express received a normal invitation this time. It's from Penacony's Paperfold University.
The university plans to hold an academic conference on the topic of trailblazing in the moment of soul. The Astral Express has been invited as guests to the conference.
An academic conference? You mean we'll have to sit in an auditorium and spend several system hours talking about a few hundred slides worth of scholarly discourse?
Academia!
Don't worry, you can leave such boring events to the grown-ups. I will attend the conference with Welt. As for the three of you,
We get to party.
if you're interested, you can enter the university as guest students.
Aw, hell yeah. Guest students?
Well, it happens to be the start of the academic term, and Paperfold University is preparing for its Dreamlight anniversary. These annual festivities serve as both a welcoming gift for new students and a chance to celebrate for those already enrolled. Why don't you youngsters join the new students? You could explore the campus, experience student life.
Do we have to study? That's great! A young, cute girl full of energy living her best life on campus? That experience is practically made for me.
I hear that Paperfold University is well known throughout the universe as a top art school. I would love to check it out too.
I hope we meet a bunch of weird art students. Awesome! I'll finally have some academic credentials.
That's a really practical way of looking at it.
Sorry to disappoint, but Paperfold University doesn't issue certificates to guest students.
No, you mean I
However,
have to actually
I believe
attend?
You'll gain something far more valuable than a certificate.
Looks like everyone can't wait. Let's go ahead with that plan then. I will submit the admission documents to Paperfold University. We'll leave once everyone is ready. Let's all have some fun.
He's being so silly. Did he leave?
As the top university in Penacony, the strict examinations and expensive tuition have deterred many potential candidates. The people who are admitted to the school are either well-known wealthy merchants or exceptionally talented geniuses. Because of this, I hear that the culture on campus has a truly Penaconian flavor. How intriguing.
What does that mean?
Electives, extracurricular activities, campus parties. Oh, I want to try them all.
We get our college AU. It might not be as fun as you're imagining.
Aw, is someone having a case of nerves? We're just going to school. How bad can it be? Never mind. Let's just relax and enjoy ourselves on campus. I'll be in your care now.
Campus. That word sure brings back a lot of memories.
Now that you mention it, I recall that you had a teaching stint back home. Any delightful stories that come to mind?
Too many to count. But then again, these admission documents will take us a while to complete. I'll see if I can dig up any stories for you.
Teacher Welt. Cute. Did he teach like, was he like an art teacher? Did he teach like sequential art or something? Wasn't he an animation guy? A comfy couch that makes you drowsy as soon as you lie down on it. Let's just hope this trip doesn't send you into another strange dream. On your way to Penacony, you unsurprisingly dozed off.
Oh, no, no, no.
Does this update have minions?
What is that ruckus?
Oh, no, no, no.
The strange sounds lingered by your ears, but your drowsiness overcame the noise, and your eyelids remained unmoved.
We've arrived.
Okay.
Why do you always fall asleep when we're warping? I couldn't even wake you up.
Oh, so the ruckus was you?
Oh, what do you mean, ruckus? I was really gentle when trying to wake you up.
All right. Let's go check in.
From today onwards, I will be the mistress of this hotel. It's time to straighten out Penacony's workplace conditions. This hotel's lobby will be my first stop. It's time to show the guests what is true 5-star service. Wait, why is it like auto? It auto selected my next mission with Sampo. That's not what we're doing right now. Sampo! I'm sorry. I have a feeling he's not in this update. Who knows, though? Who else we got? You. My pretty boys.
Welcome to the Reverie, distinguished shareholders.
Oh, I almost forgot that we're Penacony shareholders.
Upon hearing the news that you were returning to Penacony, the hotel prepared 6 platinum guest rooms for your
Oh
stay.
my god.
They are ready for you anytime.
They've really recovered since
6?
since the last time we were here.
That's right. Besides the 3 of you, Miss Himiko and Mr. Yang, Pom Pom had already checked in 3
What?
days ago.
Hi, Ava. Pom Pom.
Pom-pom?
Thanks for the hydrate.
What are you talking about?
I see. We thank the family for their gracious hospitality. Please help us with the check-in.
How are you? I'm doing good. Kind of sleepy. I woke up. I wanted to sleep in today, but I woke up like an hour and a half earlier than I meant to. Alas. Might have been the energy drink I was drinking at midnight. That might have had something to do with it. I don't know. Who knows?
Of course. Your Dreamscape passes have been activated. I hope that you have another enjoyable stay in Penacony.
I had to keep myself awake while I was playing more Dragon Age.
We didn't have an enjoyable stay the last time, though.
Dragon Age.
Apologies for interrupting you earlier.
Don Hung, do you know something that we don't? Why did the front desk mention that Pom Pom is staying at the hotel too?
If my guess is correct, It's probably Boot Hill checking in under Pom-Pom's...
Can I drag enemies while you stream? Sure. Yeah, go ahead. I think, like downstairs or on your computer? Because we have a share, we have like the Steam library share, so you can play, because I own the game. Boot Hill.
Yes. When we worked together in Penacony the last time, he used Pom-Pom's identity then, too.
You just can't get farther than me.
He's the only one I can think of who would do that.
Boot Hill? What is he doing here?
I don't know. Galaxy Rangers always work alone, but I don't think Boot Hill will do anything that is, detrimental to the Express. Since Pom-Pom checked in 3 days ago, we can probably find him in the dream. We'll ask him more about it then.
90 gigs? Yeah. Yeah, it's a huge fucking game. Let me... Let me go set that up. I'm thinking. How do I want to do that? Hold on. Okay, sorry. I return. Letting Carmine use my computer. My other computer for Dragon Age.
Let's get going then. Paperfold University is located in the Moment of Soul. The hotel has set the entrance to the dream near the school. So let's meet at the gates.
I'm staying in the same room as the last time I was here. Time to enter the dream.
I feel like this would be extremely traumatic. Like, I didn't have very good memories in that room.
Fancy a dreamscape sightseeing shopping tour?
She's the girl of my dreams.
The title of this side quest, or this subtitle of this quest is An Andalusian Monkey.
Quit giving me the stinger.
One peach soul glad, shaken, not.
Are monkeys gonna be the next, like, trash can? Because, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really a fan of the trash cans. This is my room.
Hurry up! I hear that the major shareholders have already arrived at the lobby. Don't alarm them.
I know! But that fellow was running in this direction. Oh, how did he disappear so quickly?
Shh! Someone else is here. Who are you?
Hi. I'm a VIP.
Oh, cut it out. Everyone who comes here calls themselves a VIP. It doesn't mean anything to me.
We are
at
on the
this point.
VIP floor. That would make
I don't care
sense.
who you are. The Bloodhound family is investigating a case here. Please make way.
Wait a second. Gray hair, yellow eyes, ribbons that serve no purpose on her clothes. I think she's the major shareholder you were talking about.
What? For the love of... Couldn't you have said that earlier? Ahem. I beg your pardon, esteemed guest. I was a bit brusque earlier.
Ribbons that serve no purpose on her
Not a routine
clothes?
inspection. All guest rooms and facilities are in good order. So please be at ease and enjoy your stay.
But the suspect.
Suspect?
You... Sustainable! Yes, sustainable. We know frequent inspections may not seem sustainable to some, but these procedures ensure a safe and secure environment for guests, so the Bloodhounds are more than happy to do so. We'll take our leave for now. Please have a good rest.
Please stay safe and be careful in the dream.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's go.
I'm confused. Maybe I should look around before I enter the dream.
Monkey. Huh? This treasure appears to be different from the ones you previously encountered. Faced with your passion, it is unwilling to open up its heart, but chooses to fetter itself further. Open it with violence. Watch closely. Roll dex once. You try using your dexterity to pry it open, but this isn't the simulated universe. There are no dice. You also don't have any lockpicking tools available, nor are your hands reliably nimble. The roll ends in critical failure. What the fuck? Watch closely. You scrutinize the chest in front of you, but don't notice any encrypted interfaces, hidden text, or item submission slots. It looks like it definitely can't be opened. Okay, I'll open it with violence then. You yell out something about trailblazing justice and courage, channeling all your strength into your arms, and attempt to make it open a crevice representing hope and fortune for you. But it is useless. Its lid does not move an inch, like it was designed to never be opened. This reminds you of those unopenable doors along Penacony streets. Okay. Alright. Monkey. Strange monkey doll. You notice a strange monkey doll in the room? Judging from the materials, you can see the doll's craftsmanship is exquisite, but its visual design begs to differ. This sly look and eyes brimming with wit. Do people really like characters like this? You calling this look sly? Brimming with wit? Look at him. He looks dead to the world. There's nothing behind those eyes. Talk to it. You try to communicate with it, an act that would be slightly silly in other worlds, yet so reasonably normal on Penacony. Which fan of Clocky hasn't had a heart-to-heart conversation with their own Clocky doll? Pity that dolls can't talk and can only listen. For someone feeling lonely, however, listening is already enough. Oh wait, what? It silently sits in the middle of the room, mute and stoic. Looking at its dumb face, a voice inexplicably reaches your ears. Bana? These are minions. There are several bizarre monkeys drawn on the film reel's cover on the table. The title reads, Remastered, Top 10 Slumbernana Monkey Classic Shots. It even has a limited edition serial number labeled on it, embossed in gold lettering. This appears to be a present prepared for you by the Reverie, a most considerate gesture. It would have been even more thoughtful if there were a projector in the room. There's nothing here to play the reel. Projectors that can play such reels have long been phased out in the universe, but you often see these reels appearing on the market selling for a pretty penny. They mostly end up as collectibles, showcased in their master's cabinets to demonstrate the owner's artistic taste. Okay, I think that's it. Strange. What? There was a girl in there?
Sealed off. No other way. I have to borrow your bed. Please forgive me.
Okay, sure.
Focus on your breathing and imagine you're in paradise. Imagine an island. An island. 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 Island.
An island?
An island full of bananas. A loveliness for some bananas. Eat bananas, not the daily. Worry no more, be happy every day. Some banana monkey is the very best. He's the monkey living life without a stress.
Did I just see something strange?
The transition.
Is this Paperfold University?
The transition to just a totally normal scene.
Much like a school, but it does look somewhat familiar.
What the fuck just happened?
Also, what's that?
I don't like monkeys, you guys. I mean, they're fine. I'm very neutral on monkeys. Like, okay. This one at least has glasses. I don't like it. Is this really Paperfold University? The monkey in front of you keeps making Vanna gibberish sounds, reminding you of the film you just watched. Oh, what an entertaining one that was. Do you remember how the theme song goes? Yep, that's the tune. Let's sing together and open the door to a new world. I'm not singing. You are a resolute nameless. Of course you would refuse such an invitation. But when you open your mouth, what comes out is...
Panabana.
Yep. Well, we're on acid. Look! Your Bana gibberish has attracted more adorable monkeys. Can someone save me from whatever the fuck is going on in this game? What a wonderful, yet harmonious atmosphere. No matter what, you should join in. Embrace the pleasant Bana gibberish and the scent of bananas from the little monkeys. Hi, Charlie. Welcome.
By the great land above.
Thank God.
A most terrifying close call that was. But fear not. The darkest hour of the night may be upon us, but this majestic skyscraper shall now welcome the start of an epic hunt.
Is she cringe?
Yo, yo!
Yup.
Under starry skies, evil low and high. Helpless folk in the dark fighting for their lives. Silent ninja arcs written down in red tears. Noble ninja hearts in the night join here. Stormy tides crashing forth.
Wait, that was Boot Hill's animation.
Shining sparks lighting up again. Yo, yo! Dazzling ninja. AKA rapper. Nice to meet ya. Ouch!
It's legally safe, Kelly. You're right.
Feedlings abound, but there are also concealed weapons flying about.
Hololive, who? Who are you?
Greetings. I am the Dazzling Ninja, aka Rapper.
Can we not with these?
Feedlings, or I shall give you a taste of my dazzling ninjutsu. That's impossible. How can it be?
What did they say?
I am unable to communicate with these fiendlings.
Don't let this weirdo interrupt your happy moments. Listen, the little monkeys are still joyfully inviting you.
Oh, here it is again. That strange feeling.
Be on your guard. This is also part of the fiendling sorcery. Hang in there. I'll get you out of this right away. Dazzling palm, righteous shot.
She is cringe. How shocking! The ninja strikes your forehead with such force, its powerful impact reverberates through your body, striking your very soul. In an instant, all your 5 senses are severed, and the sound of monkeys ceases. That hurt!
My humble apologies. Dazzling Palm was designed to deliver a powerful impact to the soul. I've endeavored to control my strength, but some pain is inevitable if I am to ensure you regain consciousness.
You can tell the one on the left is a girl because she has lipstick and a flower.
Showing your true colors now that your evil schemes have been exposed. They're calling for their fellow ape feelings. Please, take cover behind me.
Okay.
High stakes, high reward.
What the fuck is going on?
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Alright, we're just gonna
It's on
fly right through this one.
Haven't learned your lesson?
How about letting the enemy strike more seasoned? I'm honored by your... Since you're already here, why not have a meal before...
This is such a funny, like, mood for a quest right after the one we just finished. Because the one we just finished... Hello, Zenith. Welcome. Because the one we just finished was, like, near character death. And, like, a lot of, like, sad character development and reveals.
Let me pay you back tenfold.
And now we've got whatever the fuck this is.
The dice have been cast.
And now we're on a really bad trip.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Let's start today's duties. Coming up now!
Hedge your bets. Spend freely.
The monkey looks pretty cool though. I like that design. Yeah, I do. I also like his design. It's cute. His thing is like he's like a soda carrier. Like he's transporting soda.
Turn up the
but it's being used against us.
Watch your head.
Like I also like how big his ears are.
It's on me.
The cute design.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Your number is up.
It's better to make no move. A little more heat.
Yeah, wait.
I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Ooh. Oh, okay. And we're just gonna overkill this guy.
They've scampered off in different directions. Those feedlings are up to no good. We better get moving.
Fiendlings. Can I interact with another human being, please? Who exactly are you?
I never leave a question unanswered. I am a ninja, aka Rappa.
She's like giving big anime club energy. Weird to choose a Doberman look for the dogs carrying soda. Rescue dogs which carried whiskey were St. Bernards. Though I guess they look too friendly. Wait, you're kind of right. Maybe yeah, you're right. Maybe they were looking for, since they're like more robotic, it could be that they were looking for more of like a sharp design.
As stated stated in the cosmic ninjutsu inscriptions, be decisive, lest we be overwhelmed by the consequences. There are still feedlings roaming nearby. Let us be on our way.
Singing monkeys and a singing ninja. Am I dreaming?
I miss the birds. Bring the birds
You are
back.
indeed dreaming.
They all look so fucked up. Get me out of here. This monkey seems to be teaching other monkeys, but you can't understand their bananese. Let's hope you don't feel the same way in your classes at Paperfold Academy. This monkey looks just as dazed as the ones you saw earlier. If you stare at it for a few more seconds, your intelligence might be affected. If you look closely, you'll see that its eyes don't reflect your image, but instead, a giant banana? Stop. Don't look any longer. Are these all like people that have been transformed in the dream into monkeys?
You can return to a safe location after touching this object. Penacony truly is filled with boundless mysteries.
It's Penacony.
Since fate saw fit to bring us together, may I know your name before we part ways?
I am Ninja Teal.
Ooh, a strong name. Well met, baseball bat ninja.
Close enough.
Forgive me for speaking out of turn, baseball bat ninja, but for your safety, you and your companion should leave this land of dreams as soon as possible. The appearance of these feelings are a sign of impending disaster. It is proof that the ninja hero's archenemy has their eyes set on the land. The emotionless, soulless, and merciless evil ninja Osaru!
Osaru. Who?
It's time for me to depart. Please do take care. Goodbye.
Okay. Lightning fast. Before you finish speaking, the ninja has already leaped into the dream bubble and vanished without a trace. It all happens so quickly that the average person's eyes can't keep up.
This does look like the way out. Let's go.
You gather your courage and climb over the railing, entering the monkey-shaped dream bubble. Previously on Cosmic Ninjutsu Inscriptions.
A long, long time ago, in a world far away, there was a city that flourished under the rule of a ninja hero for many generations. It was known as the Ninja Capital. Under the protection of the ninja hero, the people of the city thrived. They lived and worked in peace, and happiness could be felt even in the sewers of the Ninja Capital. Until an evildoer known as Evil Ninja Osaru
Who is
murdered the
Osaru?
ninja hero and laid claim to the city. The happiness of days past disappeared in an instant.
56th year of Ninja Era, the Ninja Capital.
Oh, child, new to the way of the ninja, I recognize your determination. Henceforth, you shall be the successor to my dazzling ninjutsu.
What is happening? Look at the moon! That's hilarious.
Thank you, Master Kucha. This is my greatest honor.
Behold the city of shadow, a sinful land of suffering, hatred, and sorrow. Bloody tears soon to devour all hope.
The moon does have yaoi eyes.
Soulless evil ninja, Osaru, agent of the vile, cast the masses into sin by foul arts and guile. Fiendlings indulgent in evil gone wild, enrage the hearts of all man, woman, and child.
Is it just me, or is this guy's heart really not into the line reading? This is hilarious.
Inherit the legacy of the ninja hero and wipe clean the sins of Osaru. End the suffering wrought upon the ninja capital and bring peace back to its people.
An astounding recitation of the ninja mantra, Master Kucha. I swear I will train hard until I become the dazzling ninja.
An admirable resolution. To contend with the evil ninja, you will also need a new name. A name befitting a ninja.
A ninja. Also, his name is in quotation marks. I feel like this guy is like bullshitting the scenario, but she's super into it.
What should I be called?
I don't know, my disciple. Your name will carry your ideals, your convictions, and your...
He's like, I don't know. Here's your ninja name. And she's like, oh my god, my ninja name.
So the decision is yours to make.
What a baffling dream. I should now be at Paperfold University, right?
We're over here.
Thank God, other human beings. Did anybody else see those monkeys? Is it just me?
You're late. Did you run off to Ideen Park with someone to clown about again?
I'm always clowning about March, okay? Don't get it twisted. I met a lot of monkeys. You tell everyone about the strange dream you just had.
Monkeys and a ninja. That doesn't sound like something that happened in Penacony. It seems more like a dream bubble.
Peak Fortnite is back. Hello, Fly High. Wait, are you actually are you talking about real Fortnite? Is Fortnite good again? Or are you calling this game Fortnite?
Those monkeys you were talking about? Is that them?
No, March. I was talking about different monkeys, okay? That's them!
I knew you had to be talking about Slumber Nana Monkey.
Nana. Slumber Nana. Slumber Nana.
Allow me to introduce you to the most popular little guy in Paperfold University. It's more beloved than Clocky.
More beloved than Clocky?
Slumber Nana Monkey likes goofing off and loves to
I
eat
don't
bananas.
believe that.
It lives a carefree life in the moment of Slumber Nana.
Okay. I hate hearing Clocky talk, but I would rather take Clocky over whatever these things are. Give me that Mickey Mouse any day.
Is it also a cartoon character created by the watchmaker?
No. It only appeared recently. It's, what's it called again? A meme. No one knows where it came from. It just blew up overnight.
That's not suspicious.
Bananese that only fellow fans would understand, and even created sticker packs and fan works. The most popular one is the Slumber Nana song. Banana, banana.
Yep. I don't want to listen to it anymore.
Oh, you know the song? Not bad. You're keeping up with the trends.
I literally just said I didn't want to.
So much.
Okay.
From the campus group chat, of course. I joined the group before school even started, so I'd get to know more people. That's just common sense.
March has been here for like an hour, and she's already like, guys, come on. Get with the times. This is what everyone is talking about. She's probably already joined a sorority.
You'll have a hard time making friends at school if you stay out of touch. Here, I'll add you two to the group.
Thanks, March. Oh, this group chat's gonna be a nightmare. Paperfold University Fresh Banana Group. Just brought in 2 fresh bananas. Hey, welcome. Oh. Oh, it's one of these group chats. Hello. Send a trendy self-introduction. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait, stop, let me read it. Trendy? How was I supposed to know what that meant? Oh my god. Aw, lovely to meet you all. We've got some cow emoji. Hey, it's Teal here. Feel free to call me Galactic Baseballer if you like. Cool posture. I'm a green little freshman. Add me as your friend on social media, Banna. That got a really good reaction out of everybody. A pleasure to meet you. That was fun. Your friend is funny. She's not my friend anymore. March, what the fuck? You're supposed to have my back in situations like this.
It's almost time. Let's proceed to admissions.
Fortnite Chapter 2 is back. Let's go.
Come on, let's go! A spectacular campus life awaits us!
Look at that cool bird. He was so cool.
Why is the family running a school in a dream anyway? Do people really come to the planet of festivities just to study?
Paperfold University was established during the pioneering era. It was initially a training ground for Dreamweavers and was founded by Glox, head of the Nightingale family. Later on, the Iris and Alfalfa families also got involved in university operations, and the education landscape expanded into the 3 academies we have today: Dreamweaver, Charmony, and Fortune. From there, Paperfold University became known as the top art school in the cosmos.
Wow. Is this really a school? It looks grander than the theme park.
Paperfold University's motto is "Color your dreams, free your ideals." What we see before us reaffirms those words. We still have some time before the anniversary celebration's opening ceremony. Let's take a look around.
Walk around Paperfold University. Achievement. Let's be Banna friends. Banana? Banana encounters the banana monkey for the first time. And unfortunately, it won't be the last.
Transfer to Fortune Academy.
You two, do you want to transfer to Fortune Academy? The teachers here are very responsible. The course quality is excellent and the learning atmosphere is strong. If you want to better yourself, Fortune Academy is for you. Does Fortune Academy have 8 a.m. classes? Does Fortune Academy help students with job placements after graduation? Well... Hi, Turnip. You here to bother me? What do you want? You can lay in my lap. There's room. Fortune Academy student president. Oh, it's Haru. What great timing. I happen to have 2 tickets to the Robo Ball match. I know this may sound cheap because the client gave them to me, but I'm sure it'll be some value to you. No, that's coming off too strong. I hardly sound like myself. You see a strange guy muttering to himself and decide to watch him for a while. How about, oh, look who's here. I have 2 tickets with me. If you really want them, I guess I could... I sound like a total jerk. When he finally notices your presence, you see his face flit through a spectrum of colors, from the bright red of a flashing siren, to a ghosty pallor, and to a noxious green, before returning to normal. You! You're here to inquire about internship opportunities, aren't you? A little too late. The best offers have been snapped up. Didn't I already tell you guys to put in more effort for your internships? Wait, you're not in our uniform. You're a visitor? I don't recognize the design on your outfit. But it does boast impeccable workmanship. Could it be a custom piece? Turnip, would you fucking stop? He's pacing. He's pacing so much in front of my keyboard, it's wiggling my cable around. Stop! It's a piece by the Stellaron Hunters. Oh, that's new. A luxury brand from one of the fringe planets? Too bad I'm not onboarded yet. Or I'd suggest for my seniors in the IPC to work out a collaboration with them. Anyhow, you've gotten my interest. I'm Sean, current president of Fortune Academy Student Council. Pleased to make your acquaintance. If you're lacking in funds or the right network for a brilliant idea, I may just be the person to link you up on with a partner or opportunity. Tell him your interest in starting a love consultancy. That's a novel idea. But from how I see it, money isn't going to buy anyone love. Wait, maybe I just don't have enough money yet? Ugh, is that silly dream of building buildings really the most promising proposition out there? Tell me about your business connections. Many of my business associates are bigwigs who work behind the scenes, so people you're not likely to have heard of. But since you're interested, I guess I can name someone you're sure to know. Mr. Odie Alfalfa, the current head of the Alfalfa family. We were both at the same events a couple times, and I had a few pleasant exchanges with him. Have an idea of my business network now? You're going to have to show me you're worth it if you want to learn more. Though the discretion is still mine. I was at the same event as Odie Alfalfa, so I'm important. You like that Haru girl, don't you? I don't. That's a trade secret that will cost you money. Guess I'll ask her myself then. Fine. I'll tell you. But you have to keep it a secret. She's the model student at Dreamweaver Academy, but she comes from a poor family from one of those faraway planets. She hardly has any background to speak of. Whatever information found on her doesn't take up a page, even with a 20-point font. No, I'm not one to snoop around others' private information, but there's nothing I can do to stop those nosy bodyguards employed by my family from running a thorough investigation on her. She's just a guileless girl, keeping her dream alive with a passion as bare as her background. But it's her talent that attracted me. Okay. You spin a great tale. I'll pretend I didn't hear that sarcasm. Of course I'm a great actor. I don't mind telling you this as president of Fortune Academy's Student Council. People are always portraying a certain image, whether at internships, interviews, or business negotiations. That's why rehearsing beforehand is the best practice for acing any business function you're expected at. What's with that look? Fine, I'll admit it. It's not just rehearsing beforehand, but rehearsing beforehand at the right place. So I can change his emotion.
Already a freshman. Do you have an internship?
Right now he's feeling calm. What if I make him angry? Cosmic economy, introduction to interastral markets, cross-border financial management? Yeah, the Academy sure put together a curriculum that sounds downright impressive. But what do you really get from those classes? Theories that won't work in the real world. Everything you learned in class will be proven wrong on your very first day as an intern. Nothing ever goes entirely as forecasted, so you'll need to have the mental capacity of a genius to astutely pick up on emerging trends and navigate market variables. Then we're back to the question again. Is there a point to sitting in class if you're already a genius? You're better off paying your tuition fees to those hustling dream chasers instead. They might just offer you a business opportunity or become your business partner. I'm only doing my job as president of the student council, submitting suggestion after suggestion to increase the weightage of the internship module and our overall GPA. But all I get in return are warnings from the university for discriminating against students from less well-off backgrounds. As if they aren't absurd enough already. If anyone comes asking for my recommendation on which classes to take, you bet I'll wave a giant "drop out now" placard in their face. Okay.
You're already a freshman. Do you have an internship yet? You're wasting your life away.
Jesus. What about happy? No, let's do sad first. Sure, I know how others think of me. The guy with the smooth sailing life. The rich and bossy guy. The self-serving profiteer. I don't expect them to look past any of that. Boop. People around you only bother remembering your background, not your efforts or achievements. Sad, huh? And what can this weighty name bring me? Credits? What use is it when I can't even get her to go out with me? At least you have some self-awareness. You won't understand. She's a model student at Dreamweaver Academy. An altruistic architect with a heart of gold. The arch enemy of us entrepreneurs. My wealth, social connections, and even my approach to things probably means as much as Soulglad's shares to her. Irrelevant and nothing at all. I like how she lives true to herself. Or maybe I'm just envious of how carefree she is.
Oh, you're already a freshman. Do you have an internship yet?
And then I'll leave him happy. What a successful business. What is a successful business to you? Is it selling food to those who are hungry? Or selling medicines to those on the brink of death? These are common business ideas anyone can come up with. And if you venture into such trades here on Penacony, you'll only find yourself up against a stampede of competitors. Many are counting on the influx of visitors to make a killing at our university's upcoming anniversary. But little do they know that those tourists aren't their cash cows. I, on the other hand, am offering them storage space for their goods. This business idea is sure to rake in profit, no matter how intense the competition gets. And that's how I easily earned an internship offer at the IPC, because I spotted an untapped business opportunity and jumped in with the right service offering. This is what separates the cream of the crop from the rest, something those Fortune Academy students ought to learn.
Make it quick. I have an appointment to grab coffee.
Alright. Puzzle? Hello, guest. Welcome to Paperfold Academy. If you don't know where to go, I can point the way for you. Ah, sorry. Did I startle you with my sudden interjection? Don't worry. I'm a volunteer. To be honest, there have been too many visitors at the college these days. The student guides have been overwhelmed, which is why I'm standing here. You're a student? Yes. Do I not look like one? Am I really that different? Anyway, just look at the time. Where's my replacement gone to? How long is it going to take? I really can't take much more of this. How about I do some divination on you? You don't have to look for work where there's none. I'm just bored. All right. Come, welcome to the calmscape. Did you get a word wrong? Did I? I've always called my divination room by this name. Ah, you didn't still think I was a ticker, did you? Once more, welcome to the calmscape. Ooh, it's been a while since I've done one of these. What? Whoa, how about it? Were you satisfied with the divination experience? According to your choice, I can read your future fortune. Anyway, let's see. This omen means all things will be smooth sailing. Everything will go smoothly. Congrats! This is an excellent result. Guest, smile. That is it for your divination result. If you're not happy with your fortune, would you like another chance? What? This is bizarre. Working hard is important, but if your nerves are tense, how about taking a break? Alright, no, I'm done. As long as you're happy. Also, during the divination, the replacement student sent a message saying that he fell into the fountain. This excuse seems pretty safe, so I won't be waiting for him. Thank you for spending time with me. I will head to the dance floor and look for my two friends. When everyone's gathered, don't forget to hang out with us. That was super weird. Professor Owl? Professor Glau? Glocks? According to Dreamweaver Academy rumors, it will ensure that you pass your exams if you leave money by it. Hoot hoot! These playful children, they've all gone missing. What a headache. What happened? I've never seen you before. Are you a new transfer student? My apologies, I'm in a bit of trouble here. I won't be able to help you handle your admission process right now. Today was supposed to be Paperfold Woods' final exam day, but once these children heard about the exam, they all fled without a trace while I wasn't looking. Final exam? I advocate in learning through play, so the children study through games and practical tasks. As the birds grow, I will slowly add stringent educational methods like textbook tests. But these little fellas inherently yearn for freedom and protest these tests. An evil presence they deem alien in the Dreamville. I just got done searching for a round. They turn tail and fly away the moment they see me. These old wings of mine are no match for them in speed. Not only is my back sore now, I didn't even manage to retrieve a little birdie. New student, I see you're quick on your feet, and you're affable. The birds will surely trust you. How about helping me out? This is my specialty. Such a helpful student. Well then, look for those mischievous children in my stead, and pass along a message. When exams are over, this old bird will take them to the town and buy tasty dreamy cones. Pinky promise. He doesn't have... Okay. I will stay here and wait for the returning birds. I'm leaving the search to you. This old bird will surely repay you lavishly. I'm gonna try to yank out his hair. It doesn't work. Oh! Why were you in there?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Gently, gently!
These aren't Professor Owl's feathers. He's a big baldy. A baldy! The god of talent glanced at Professor Owl, plucked out 3 of his feathers, and granted him knowledge. Baldy, it's a curse of knowledge. No wonder I keep failing in math. So you're dumb? What are you saying? I am the epitome of a bird with both knowledge and beauty. Alright.
I think I've seen these in our inventory.
There's so many places to go. I told you, not everyone can accept mung bean soda. Isn't this the famous delicacy from the Shenzhou? Ugh, I gotta try it at least. Forget it. Not only do we outsiders find it hard to stomach, it's not even well received on the Shenzhou. I was young and naive back then, and accidentally took a sip. The taste was truly horrifying, and left me with actual trauma. After hearing you say that, I kinda wanna try it. Bird. Hello, hello, please follow the arrows. The Dreamweaver bird tore its feathers out over the route design. If it's too simple, it might be boring. If it's too complicated, people might get lost. So these arrows are arranged, and there's me, who will guide you along. So many problems. A mini-map would have solved this problem. Thanks, but I have a mini-map. There's a map, but I'm still forced to give directions here. Going on a strike. Going on a strike! Okay. Birds. Tweet, 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 tweet. Hello, we are practicing our chorus with the stage's melody. Is it disturbing you? No, you can keep singing. Tweet, tweet. Then let us begin the chorus in earnest. Whoa. They're roaring. Oh my god, that was like Screamo. Whew, I feel so much better after yelling it out. How do you know how to do a death growl? Tweet, it's the self-cultivation of an artist. If you want to be my fan, now's the time. Okay. Alphonse, Academy Lecturer. In my opinion, this is not only a violation of the legitimate rights and interests of teaching staff, it's also a disservice to the students. Therefore, my request is... I don't feel like the phrasing is harsh enough. Maybe I should change it to making a joke of student futures? So, what's your request? Being able to eavesdrop and still seem so self-righteous is a talent. Was there something you wanted to talk to me about? I'm curious. Please go on. Alright, I guess I could satisfy your curiosity. Curiosity is like a brain. It's always better to have it. Wow, that was so deep. To put it simply, I recently heard from a student that there is a professor working in the Charmony Academy Dream Bubble connoisseurship course who knows absolutely nothing about interplanetary culture. I was absolutely shocked. I ended up actually going to a few of his classes, and, well, guess what? Not only could he not even name the few Shenzhou ships, but he also said that the Merlin's Claw is a Borisin, and that the main character in the Cosmic Ninjutsu inscriptions is from Izumo. He's an experienced academy professor, yet his teachings were full of holes. Isn't that ridiculous? Even I know these things. Is that so? I see you have a vast scope of research. We should find time for a good discussion. That's not even the most ridiculous part. I've tried to report this to the university through various channels, and yet it's been completely swept under the rug. They haven't even given me a decent reply. I don't mean to boast, but in terms of professional capability, we young teachers are just as good as these old. Our seniors, who just spend all their time reading out from the textbook. But there's no changing the reality. Some people manage to occupy the professor's positions based purely on their history and experience, while those who possess genuine talent and intellect are left with nothing but elective courses. Now you understand my complaint, right? Opportunities like this don't come around often. I will take the school anniversary celebration as my moment to bring this matter to the university face to face. Does the school not care? Theoretically, they should care about it. However, in reality, you cannot expect a school to achieve the perfection of a dream simply because it is built inside of a dream and has the motto, color your dreams, free your ideals. Wherever there are people, there will be conflicts of interests and disagreements. After all, this is just how people are. However, naturally, that won't stop me from continuing to defend the rights of myself and my students. Tell me more about this professor. If I'm honest, his lectures weren't really that bad. It's just that in half a system hour, he mispronounced 5 words, used 3 incorrect quotes, and completely confused the authors of 2 separate documents. Do you know how I felt when he said aeronautics instead of aerodynamics with a completely straight face? When I attended a lecture at the Intelligentsia Guild, I heard there was a professor who was allergic to stupidity. Now I know what that feels like. Wait, okay, so is he angry? He's not even angry yet. That's him at calm. That professor. I did some secret research into his background. He's a Penacony native from a prestigious family. He graduated from this academy with average grades, but he has an uncle, who coincidentally is a big shot in the family. For the sake of my research, I would be willing to traverse the dangerous wilds or go deep into unknown rainforests. I could go without food or water for many days to observe and record. But what about him? Pure knowledge brings him no joy. It's just a tool for him to make a living, a springboard for fame. I want you to have this. I hope you will never become such a loathsome person. Thanks.
How can you turn a blind eye to injustice like this?
A few years ago, I once visited a remote and barren planet for my field research. The local people were still in the transitional period between nomadism and agriculture. They were more preoccupied with survival than living. I looked down on them with a sense of superiority and judged the locals. I watched them toiling all day to receive meager harvests and get into disputes over the uneven distribution of game meat. I felt an almost hypocritical pity for them. But now I realize more and more that there is no difference between us and them, between our planet and theirs. We so-called scholars spend all day toiling in the fields of knowledge to come back with dry harvests. Then we plot and scheme over academic resources and can't wait to get into disputes. So, should I pity myself? For normal people like us, there is no such thing as a pure paradise of knowledge, after all. That's like
Is this really
not a very good comparison. I have to say, the last reporting session was truly wonderful, and was the first time I have ever seen professors from across 3 academies argue so ferociously. The Fortune Academy lecturer called the Dreamweaver Academy lecturer a stinky cement mixing laborer. The Dreamweaver Academy lecturer said the Charmony Academy lecturer puts on an act of superiority. The Charmony Academy lecturer criticized the Fortune Academy lecturer for self-objectification. It was truly wonderful. Is this the harmony that Penacony touts? It is truly pathetic and laughable. This guy's kind of an asshole. Assistanana. Oh my god, it's got a monkey face. And a kind of a cool paint job.
Hello, new students. How are you?
I don't like that.
What is that?
That scared me.
Did I scare you? Sorry, I'm Assistant Anna 416 from the Welcoming Committee.
Assistanana? Like a teacher's assistant?
It's bananas. Students are in love with Slumber Nana Monkey right now. So our faculty did our homework and changed up our image. Banana.
Why are the faculty in
Banana.
Paperfold University from the Sweet Dreams troupe?
Most of the teachers are attending the academic conference during the school's anniversary. That's why the dean asked the Sweet Dreams troupe to be substitute teachers. Banana. Don't you worry. The Banana advisors come loaded with the memories of the senior professors. Our Banana academic standards remain top-notch. There's no need to worry about studies right now, though. Please enjoy the Dreamlight anniversary first. Banana.
Banana.
I sure will. I wasn't planning to study anyway.
That's a bold declaration.
That's all right. Paperfold University is a school of freedom. Spend your youth however you'd like.
Move. Oh my god. Look at this guy. Oh, he's going.
You keep it.
Oh, I can't get that one.
Shit.
What? Nice stage. Bird. So relaxing. I don't have to do anything for the music. Then what's the point for you? Aren't all the spectators here to see me for the live performance? Tour's over. Time to go home. Wait, how do I get that one? Fuck. I hate these fucking monkeys.
Is this going to be on TV?
Oh, this should be spent wisely.
Hello, can you tell me more about what you think about Paperfold University? Huh? What is there to say about the academy? The course quality is inconsistent, and it's hard to find a job after graduation. Wait, is this going on TV? Yes. Let's re-record this part. Hello everyone, I'm a graduate at Paperfold University, and I have a deep love for this school. I hate this.
Aww, Slumber Nana Monkey is so cute.
Oh, are you Slumber Nana Monkeys right banana too?
What did you call me?
You could say I'm more of a fresh banana than a ripe banana. Is that a plush next to you?
I bought this from the creators market. Doesn't it look realistic?
These are minions.
The booth owner said this design is especially popular and really hard to get.
He has a cigar.
Oh, so cute. I want one. I'll go take a look when I get the chance. You there? Please, wait a moment.
Oh, she's going. Look at her.
Are you talking to us?
Get it, girl. Wait, who's talking to me?
Is this going to be on TV?
Hello?
And you are?
You guys were easy to spot. You, the pink pretty girl with the camera. You're Say Cheese, aren't you?
We just got here. How is March already so popular? Pretty girl.
Got a problem with that?
Hi there. I'm Treasure Nana from the campus group chat. You can call me Montana.
Nice to meet you. My name is Dan Hung.
I'm Baseball Bat Ninja.
What? When did you start going by that name?
It came to me in a dream.
I recognize you! You're this season's festive superstar! Oh, you're famous!
I keep forgetting we participated in like a game show.
Go to the same school with someone famous! I bet you'll be assigned to the Charmony Academy.
Like right before a really emotional boss fight.
Ah, it refers to the tuning test. At the entrance ceremony, the family's members will analyze the potential of students through tuning and assign them to the appropriate academy.
We're getting sorted? I'm dropping out. Bye.
Calm down. It's not a real exam.
Aww, the family assigns every student their major? It doesn't sound very harmonious to me.
Don't worry. If a student disagrees with the result, they can apply for a transfer to another academy. It's just that most people don't. The pressure is high, even in a dream. Not to mention competition has grown fierce ever since Penacony relaxed their entrance reviews after the place went public. Most of us are just grateful the family is willing to guide us.
That's reality for you.
Anyway, let's change the subject. Are you going to attend the dean's speech? My friends and I are going to check out the creators market, so I won't be joining you. They're not taking attendance anyway. See you later. Bana!
Bana!
The teachers and students here sure are unique.
I have social anxiety.
No one is going to buy that. You're never afraid of anything. Look at the time. The anniversary celebration's opening ceremony should be starting soon.
You don't know me, Mark.
Let's go see the dean.
Look, Dean is going on stage.
What? No way.
Don't tell me there's a monkey.
Hello, students. Or should I say, bonjour.
What is going on? Is this a gag?
Hate it here. Is the dean supposed to be this unserious?
It's Slumber Not a Monkey!
I'm Professor Freeman. You may also call me by my more fashionable moniker, Prof. Nana. Did I surprise you?
I hate
Don't
this
worry,
game!
I've not gone mad.
I hate this
The reason I'm appearing
game!
before you like this is to show our new students the ethos of Paperfold University. Color your dreams. Free your ideals. Lovely aspiration. But I hear that the words ring hollow nowadays. The pressure of schoolwork has kept all of you from looking up at the beautiful starry sky of the dreamscape. My schedule for the semester is packed. All I do is eat, study, and sleep. It's so hard to prepare for my thesis defense. I'm stuck on my thesis. My dearest students, this is not the way. This is not how youngsters in the land of the dreams should behave. So today, I bring you good news. After some discussion, the teaching research team has come to a unanimous decision to cancel all courses and exams for this semester.
What?
Everyone who attends the school anniversary will earn their credits.
Something evil is afoot.
Yes, do not doubt your ears, young ones. Freedom. This is what Paperfold University yearns to teach you. Leave your worries over school and life behind and express yourself. Spread the love of your favorite things, such as Slumber Nana Monkey, to every corner of the campus. Welcome to the Dreamlight Anniversary.
How many people
Color
attend
your
this
dreams.
school? There's like 15
Free your
people
ideas.
in the audience.
Whoa, the hype on campus is real.
Looks like Paperfold University is more open-minded than the rumors say.
There are not enough people in the audience for this level of hype.
The tuning test is up next.
Let's go. The waiting area is in the open classroom.
What the fuck? Bird. How do I get it? How do I get you? Bird. Sitting in a hot air balloon, I find the air above so great. Bathing under the spotlight, I will shine brightly like the big birds. Sadly, you burst my balloon. Sorry. Never mind, I'll just find a new one. Head to the public classroom to wait for the examination. I didn't explore any of the hallways.
It's important
Bird.
to get famous as soon as possible and graduate early too.
Looking for someone? Looking for someone? Have you seen my friend? He brought 2 precious soul glad for me. What's the name of your friend? Good question. I also forgot. What kind of bird is it? I'm gonna keep looking for my friend. Bye-bye.
Here we are. Oh, there's so many people. Is everyone here for the exam?
Ring ring. A peculiarly designed telephone is fixed in place, waiting for a curious passerby to pick up its receiver. Ring ring. Good evening, esteemed guest. Would you be interested in making a Dream Peak call today? Who are we gonna get this time? Dial tone. Ring, ring, ring. The Dream Peak call connected. You are about to hear Robin's dream. Miss Teacher, the explosions are getting closer. We will be all right. We'll be okay, right? Don't worry. Those sounds are just someone pressing the wrong keyboard keys. Let us play the correct melody to guide them. Follow my rhythm now. 6, 7, 8. A splendid voice blankets all cacophonies. It is as if the world has gone completely silent in the moment. Our wishes are coming true little by little. Isn't that right? The sound on the phone vanishes, only to be replaced by a pregnant pause of silence. You can't begin to imagine Robin's feelings when she awakens from the dream. Only a feeling of an empty, heart-wrenching sensation in your chest that is steadily spread out. Was she dreaming she was like a music teacher? Haru. That guy just makes me so dang mad. Next time I see him, I'm gonna judo throw him into next week. The student ahead of you is boiling with rage. You start to wonder if talking to them is a good idea. You two are so similar. What? Who would want to be compared to someone like that? Sorry. Sorry you had to see me like that. How does she know who I'm talking about? Hello, you must be a visitor. Are you interested in exhibitions? Dreamweaver Academy's newest conceptual art exhibition is going to be taking place in a few months. If you have time, you must come back to check it out. Although the majority of our displays are going to be student works, the quality of our school's education is known far and wide. Also, 90% of the proceeds taken from the exhibition tickets and trades are going to be donated to famous interastral charitable organizations. If you are feeling generous, please consider making a donation to those less fortunate in the cosmos. Your mood changed quickly. Ha, no, I just can't get this guy off my mind. Next time I see him, I'm tying him up and throwing him in the trash can. Who's this guy that made you so mad? That's a personal issue. Although if you're really curious... Alright, I guess it's good to talk to people about these things. Chairman of the Fortune Academy Student Council. Sean. That guy is a walking investment machine. He's a petty man who only cares about profit. Ever since I got into a little dispute with him, he's been causing trouble for both me and everyone in Dreamweaver Academy. This time is no different. He bought out all the equipment we were going to need for the exhibition in advance, so we couldn't begin our preparations. He deliberately rubbed it in my face and showed off his proof of purchase. He kept saying, "Hey, I know you need these. If it were you, would you not want to hit him?" I get it. Right? He's clearly a smart guy. How can he be so hung up on such petty things? Can he not just put his mind to good use? Fortunately, he wasn't completely unreasonable and agreed to rent them to us at a low price. In the end, the only damage he caused was causing me to lose my temper in front of the visitors. He really is awful, but please do me a favor and pretend I never told you this. Why have you chosen to volunteer? It has always been my dream to support charitable organizations. Plus, my works are going to be displayed too. As if we didn't have enough people doing the promotion work, I figured, why not get involved? Actually, there's another reason. It's time to start applying to internships, but I've realized that my resume is looking a little thin. That guy kept mocking me for this. Even though I hate to admit it, he might be right. Just relying on my academic grades alone will not give me enough of a competitive edge. I need to fill the blanks with volunteer work. You could just make the text bigger. You've never seen my classmates' resumes. They almost look like they glow. Let me give you some examples. Champion of the Penaconian History Competition for 72 consecutive years. Manages a brand enterprise staffed by 150 personal butlers. By the age of 25, had already amassed 32 years of work experience. That's like what jobs are looking for now in real life. Compared to them, my outstanding work ethic and excellent grades is like a bottle of flat Soul Glad. Hi, Charlie. We're doing honky. I'm looking for YouTube man. I haven't met him yet. But I am on campus. What kind of works will be there at the exhibition? Let me think. This year's students' ideas are a little conservative. It will be mostly minimalist 3D mazes and microscopic gardens. Although the forms of exhibitions will be expanded somewhat compared with previous years. There will be trending animal experience dream bubbles, meme performances, and other things. Of course, the exhibition hall itself is an outstanding work. What if I make her...
First of all, my name isn't Hay. It's...
Wait, she's happy already? Uh-oh. Let's calm her down. I'll tell you a secret. My hometown is extremely poor. It is a stark contrast to the rich and extravagant dreamscape. There, even if you have a family to protect you, finding a stable place to shelter from the wind and rain takes a real dedication. Leaving the dilapidated ruins and moving to a complete and sturdy building, though it seems like such a simple thing, it was extremely difficult for us. So I set myself an objective at a young age. I would construct enough strong and sturdy buildings in my hometown to give everyone a place to live. This is also why I chose to come to Dreamweaver Academy. Although everything I learned here is completely unrelated. But I'm confident that my passion for dreamweaving and my grasp of the curriculum are unmatched.
First of all, my name isn't Hay.
Okay, now we're gonna piss her off. How do we hook her up with this guy? Well, I mean, I guess she doesn't like him. But, like, maybe there's, like, a tsundere thing happening here. When will these people realize that before dreamweaving became an art, it was a form of engineering? I agree with Professor Asika's views. It doesn't matter how elaborate the exterior appearance is. A construction must at least serve its most basic functions. Those people who use sparkling memoria to construct residential buildings should have to move into them themselves. They'll regret their choices when the ceilings end up blinding them. These people are just plain stupid, which is almost a relief. It's the truly malevolent ones we need to worry about. Using low-quality memoria at lower costs, ending construction projects early and leaving roofs wide open, these people will do anything for money. If this was real life, this would simply be murder. It's because of scum like them that my family... I vow that I will personally report each and every one of these degenerates.
Some people aren't even poor. They just don't.
Right, and sad. Many people praise my hard work, but what they don't know is it's all because I have nothing. All of my hard work studying is so I can attain the Paperfold University scholarship, for that honor and for finding a good job. That is the only way I'll be able to stay here, to stand out amongst the countless other students and have a chance to achieve my dreams. You've done extremely well, but this is Penacony. The majority of people from the Dreamscape are from notable backgrounds and are far more interested in and wary of status and value. It's like that guy who's always bothering me. If I hadn't angered him, I fear he never would have bothered interacting with me at all. If I'm honest, there are things I could learn from that guy. For someone like him who's always been blessed with abundance from birth, that attitude of always working hard to prove oneself is actually a very precious quality. So I sometimes think to myself, maybe he and I could find a common thread. Ignore me. They're just pointless thoughts. No matter how hard I work, I will never belong to that world. Thinking about these things is pointless. I just have to make sure I do everything properly. Alright, well...
Some people aren't even...
We'll leave her happy. Take your seat and wait for the examiner. Vexed student. The student has a pained expression, as if something is troubling him. It might be that he emptied his savings to pay tuition, or that he discovered that the cafeteria food at Paperfold University isn't great, or that he found out that the girl he had a crush on when he first enrolled is holding an upperclassman's arm. Bro, are you alright? This guy doesn't acknowledge you. It seems like his endless troubles have shut him off from the world. Just like how every teacher has endless principles to share, every student also has endless worries. But don't worry. Once they start working all day long, they won't have time to worry. We love academia. Dreamweaver Academy syllabus. Our academy is one of the core institutions in Paperfold University, shouldering the great duty of nurturing a new generation of Dreamweavers. Dreamweavers are the creators of the Dreamscape world. They use their extraordinary creativity and imagination to craft the Dreamscape into a lifelike reality. This syllabus aims to provide students with a systematic and comprehensive dreamweaving education to help them grasp the necessary theoretical knowledge and practical skills required to be an outstanding Dreamweaver. 1. Training targets. Knowledge objectives. Mastering basic principles and methods of dreamweaving, including core course knowledge such as Memoria Physics, Dreamscape Aesthetics, and Dreamscape Engineering. Skill objectives. Possessing outstanding creativity and imagination, as well as the ability to apply knowledge gained to complete various Dreamscape building designs and construction work independently. Oh, Turnip is back. He loves sitting so close to the camera. Professional objectives. Possessing the expected ethics and professionalism of Dreamweavers and being able to fully understand and exercise the social responsibility of dreamweaving. 2. Academic system and credits. Dreamweaver Academy has a 4-year educational system, with 8 terms of 18 weeks each. Students can graduate after completion of 160 credits. These include public courses, professional foundation courses, professional core courses, professional elective courses, and graduation design. 3. Course structure. Year 1, foundation year. Imagination training. Stimulating student creativity and expanding the boundaries of thought through a series of training. Memoria Physics. Studying the physical traits of Memoria and their use in Dreamscape construction. Dreamscape Aesthetic Foundation. Teaching the use of color, structure, light, and shadow, and other elements of Dreamscape construction. Spatial Geometry. Studying space, shape, structure, and other architectural geometric knowledge. Public courses. Penacony General Education, learning the history, culture, and values of Penacony. Year 2, Travel Year. Dreamweaving technique. Learn various dreamweaving techniques such as memoria sculpture and dreamscape creation under an experienced professional dreamweaver. On-site observation. Observe on-site the dreamweaving work of senior masters and learn about their philosophy and skills. Customs and folk culture. Dive deep into the local customs and popular sentiments of people and different areas and obtain inspiration. Interdisciplinary dreamweaving. Attempt to infuse art of different forms, including music, painting, and more, into dreamweaving source material and expand powers of expression. Public course. Introduction to interastral culture. Understand communication and clashes between different cultures. I want to go to the school. Yeah, honestly, this sounds kind of great. Year 3. Dreamweaver Engineering. Learn the design, planning, and management processes involved in large-scale dreamscape engineering. Extreme construction. Methods and strategies for dreamscape construction in harsh environments. Emotional reflection. Infuse emotional experiences into dreamscape spaces to create an immersive and rich dreamscape experience. Dreamweaving work experience. Go deep into the front line of dreamweaving and take part in a real dreamscape construction project. Public courses. Understand issues surrounding ethics, social responsibility, and professionalism that arise in dreamweaving. Year 4, finishing year. Future dreamweaving. Understand cutting-edge technology developments to explore the future roadmap of dreamweaving. Dreamweaving management. Project management, team cooperation, and other must-have management skills for dreamweavers. Professional elective course. Detailed research on a specialized area as selected by students themselves, including dreamscape ecology, multidimensional dreamweaving, dreamscape repair and maintenance, dreamscape landscape design, and themed design. Graduation design. Complete independent construction of a dreamscape, bringing together everything learned through your university education. Public courses. Understand the values of the family and cultivate communication and cooperative skills under different cultural backgrounds. This is so, like fleshed out. Like, this 4-year course will turn you into, like, such a skilled individual. You gotta learn that project management. Teaching requirements. 1. Encouraging students to apply what they have learned to real-life dreamweaving projects through combining theory and practice. 2. Teaching students according to their natural talent to fully stimulate students' creativity and nurture their individual development. 3. Optimizing teaching staff, ensuring the quality of education, and inviting industry experts to take part in practical education. 4. Expanding the cooperation between the Academy and Penaconian businesses to provide students with more work experience and career opportunities. 5. Placing importance on the teaching of dreamweaving ethics and cultivating student societal responsibility. Quality control. Optimize the teaching supervision system and hold periodic educational meetings to research and solve teaching issues. Establish an educational evaluation system that combines teacher evaluation of students and student evaluation of teachers. Hold periodic teaching quality evaluations to create a positive cycle of constant improvement. Dreamweaver Academy adheres to the principle that imagination shapes the future and is committed to cultivating high-quality dreamweavers with sound theoretical foundational knowledge, outstanding practical skills, and innovative thinking. In the future, we hope that our graduates will become cornerstones of Penacony, working tirelessly to create an even more wonderful dreamscape. This, like, all sounds really nice, but it's funny compared to... I've been talking to students around campus, and they don't have a lot of good things to say about the school. A lot of people have bad things to say about the school. So, maybe a lot of what they say is not what they do. This place is more well-rounded than my top-tier private college. Just like PK! Yeah, exactly.
Why keep such good things so hidden?
In the past, there were a bunch of ignorant scholars on the Azdana star system. Wait, I can't read that fast! Oh, it's just random things. Who believed that the dreamscape was a ball. Their theories have been discarded into the trash pile of history. Everyone knows that the shape of dreams is a chaotic mess. The round earthers. Stupid. These few students are chatting about a topic that you know nothing about. Banana card? Slumber Nana Association? Teaching monkeys with bananas? At least the classroom's atmosphere is lively. What are you talking about? I can see I'm not wanted here. Alright. They ignore you and continue with their conversation. For a small group of friends, maybe 3 people chatting is already their limit. With 4, they might consider starting a band. With 5, a complex love story riddled with love and hate might unfold. Don't be disappointed. Believe that you will be able to have your own little group in the future too. Paperfold University Student Disciplinary Record, Volume 3. The entire spheroid team of Dreamweaver Academy. Incident. During the final day of the university's spheroid race finals, the violators brought an owl scare doll to the venue, which malfunctioned and dashed around the venue, resulting in injuries to 3 students. The violators admitted to acting based on a wild rumor that the doll, resembling the dean, would bring good luck to the team. Penalty. The violators' respect for the dean led to a mitigated penalty. As a result of violating the spheroid venue regulations, the Dreamweaver Academy received a 1-year ban from attending spheroid races and are required to study the history of the university. Recipient. Helio, a sophomore of Charmony Academy. Incident. The Violator organized an event titled Final Showdown in Paperfold University, challenging students from other academies to a dance-off at the Central Plaza. The situation escalated into a brawl between academies, resulting in mental injuries to several students. Penalty. This incident marked the 4th mass brawl in the university's history. Due to the students' excellent dance skills, the penalty was mitigated. They were instructed to embrace each other for reconciliation for half a system hour and engage in community service for 6 months. Was the punishment hugging? That's crazy. They had to wear their get-along shirt. Yeah. Recipient. Carmen, a sophomore of Fortune Academy. Incident. The Violator hired a gang of thieves to steal research-grade concentrated memoria from the Dreamweaver Academy. The involved quantity is enormous. Some of the stolen memoria remain uncovered, with no public incidents resulting from the theft to date. Penalty. Memoria is classified as a controlled substance under the Penaconium Public Safety Act due to its unique, redacted properties. Unauthorized possession is strictly prohibited. Given the severity of the offense, the student was expelled from the academy. Recipient. Woody, a freshman of Charmony Academy. Incident. The Violator created numerous mini True Sting models placed in balloons and launched them with a pinball machine, intending to detonate them on top of Dreamweaver Academy. However, the launch went awry, scattering the models throughout Charmony Academy, necessitating ongoing cleanup efforts. The number of True Sting models is so high that one can still occasionally find a stray model in the bushes or between buildings. Hi, Wacky! Welcome! How are you? Penalty. The incident with these handicrafts caused campus-wide panic and led to fainting among students with insect-related phobias. The student is also guilty of using a pinball machine without authorization. However, the intricate craftsmanship of the models resulted in mitigated penalty, including crafting an origami bird model for every individual in the academy and reading out a public apology in the Central Plaza. I love how half of these are like, the student did a big whoopsie, but like, it was kind of cool, so we lessened the punishment a little bit. Like, yeah, they'd had a massive dance fight, but like, the dancing was pretty good, so we lessened the punishment. Just finished catching up on some sleep. Much needed sleep after wild Minecraft nights. Recipient, Dutton, a senior of Fortune Academy. Incident: to enhance the sales of the magazine, the Fortune Academy senior student Dutton published defamatory photos and baseless rumors in the magazine Paperfold Fortune Weekly, targeting students from Charmony Academy and Dreamweaver Academy. The high sales of the magazine resulted in a particularly negative impact. Penalty: the violator fabricated derogatory remarks and rumors for financial gain in an officially certified magazine, causing conflicts within the student and academy community. Due to the extensive reach and malicious content, the violator was expelled from the academy. Alright. Let's get examined. According to your student number, this is your assigned seat. Please wait here for the teacher to arrive.
This is so embarrassing.
Actors, settle down, settle down. Please, quiet down. Get back to your seats. Turn off all recording devices.
He's so weird.
Get ready. The film is about to begin.
I wonder what he sounds like in the other
Hello,
languages.
cast members. I am your director for this exam. You may call me Mr. Rekka. It's the name I commonly use in the end credits.
His voice is weird, yeah. Yeah, as soon as I like heard him talk in the trailer, I was like, all right. I still haven't listened to him in the other languages, so maybe I'll do that later.
Mr. Rekka, please mind your verbiage. You're not on set. This is a classroom.
No good! Cast members of the family, do remember that everywhere I stand is a stage.
Oh my gosh, it's him! It's Mr. Rekka in the flesh! In school!
Mr. Rekka, I am your biggest fan!
Cut! Cast members, please remember your lines. I'm currently playing the role of a guest lecturer, and you are my students. Please, stay in character.
This guy looks familiar. Oh, I think I saw a picture of him in the Blue Hour. He's a really famous director.
This guy is annoying as fuck, yeah.
Ah, Mr. Rekka. He's known for works such as Soul-Shattered Dark Star, Fading Nebula, and the famous Knights of Miniature.
Huh? I thought you only watched documentaries.
His works are based on real-life events. They are worth referencing.
Let me see what the script for this scene says. The examiner presides over the exam as the family tunes the students to discover their talents within their soul's melody.
He sounds like one of those fake weeb guys doing satirical videos about being a weeb. You're right. It's like, it's because his voice is so high. I think like, he looks like he would have a deeper voice.
Oh. Boring. I'm changing the directions of this scene. Cast members of the family, that's a wrap for you.
Like, if they wanted to go with this voice, I think they should have given him glasses. I said it.
What? But tuning is the most important segment of the tuning test.
Huh? Miss Sedina, in your 13 years and 4 months of teaching, you've committed 7 counts of academic fraud. It seems your laziness has turned your artistic integrity into a pile of decaying film.
Okay, I like this.
What? Academic fraud? What are you talking about?
This scene will determine the students' very futures. Yet your academy would have me produce such slop. It's no wonder the Iris family hasn't produced a good film in centuries.
Okay, he's having fun with it.
Enough! You're only here as an examiner because of the acting dean. You can't dictate what we do. According to academy regulations...
According to academy regulations. Think carefully now. What do the academy regulations say exactly?
The academy regulations very clearly state that the examiner's word is law in the examination room, so... Wait, but you're the examiner! What's going on here?
Good, you finally connected the dots. On my set, the director's word is law.
Huh?
Members of the cast, I've reached a consensus with the producers. This exam shall now be an audition. Are you ready? I will surely find the perfect role for you.
Mr. Rekka is so amazing. He convinced the family so easily.
That family member's reaction was strange. It's as if she suddenly changed her mind.
It sounded like blackmail.
You mean the academic fraud Mr. Rekka mentioned? I can't believe that sort of thing happens in Paperfold University, too.
Hey, student with the gray hair, it's your turn. Go to the performing arts classroom.
I have a name.
It's finally your turn.
The way March is like
If you finish early, don't
peeking over the table.
It's finally your turn. Hurry and go. If you finish early, don't forget to tell us how it went.
These benches are fucking massive. This game and its proportions. I talked to Don Hung. Wait, where am I going?
It's important to get famous as soon as possible.
Oh, we gotta do it over here? Making me run around. This quest is titled The 400 Bananas. So, you know, that's cool. Bird. Puppets are the best mode of transportation. What do you mean? After the lights go out, my puppets will bring me on a tour around the school. But since you've discovered them, the puppets can't move anymore. I hate you. Now I have to go find another mount. What the fuck? Okay, sure. We're not gonna think about that. Charmony Academy prohibits the storage of instruments in lockers to avoid damage, but such rules apparently don't apply to the automated orchestra. This is why we can regularly hear music drift through the corridors in times silent and deserted. Wait, that's ominous as hell.
Oh, this should be spent wisely.
Bird? What's going on? Speak. Found you. Come, think about it. Are found me and yanked me out the same thing? Think about it. Yes? Think about it again, carefully. What are you trying to say? Speech requires logical consistency and precise words. This is something I learned in debate class. I'll go back and have to think. That's all. Okay.
welcome to the audition. The audition process is simple. You need only answer a few questions. Of course, I won't be judging based on your answers alone. I will be watching your every move on camera. I know you're Penacony's festive superstar, so I expect you to show me what you're made of. Scene 1, take 1, action.
I do like.
Oh. This doesn't look right. Cut! Assistant director, change the scene, please.
I do like how much fun the voice actor is clearly having.
Okay, that'll do. Let me see here. Perfect! You're born to be a performer!
I can't believe he retched at me. How do you know?
Knowing how to read people is a basic skill for a director. The way a performer speaks and behaves.
Director.
For example, you expressed curiosity just now, which is a driving force for learning. Now, for the first question, please introduce yourself.
I'm one of the nameless on the Astral Express.
That is indeed an important aspect of your identity. A very honest answer. Okay, second question. What are you most proud of about yourself?
The way he talks so goofy. I can take a beating.
I suppose you mean you're in good shape. Yes. The cast welcomes newcomers who are hardworking and persevering. Now, for the third question. I'll let her do the honors.
Huh?
This is my assistant director, a reliable partner who's skilled at cinematography, script supervising, editing.
That's a
and
frog.
more. Has a better eye than me.
Huh?
when
What
it
do you mean,
comes to
huh?
casting performers.
Don't worry about it.
Perceptive question. How do you respond?
Wait, what did she say? She didn't say anything. She's very cute.
Oh, you were tactful in the face of someone making things difficult for you. However, the assistant director doesn't like to be praised for her appearance.
Damn it.
Fine. Pretend I didn't say anything. She's very happy with your praise.
What?
Now, the final question. Nameless, your memory began on board a station of erudition, where you then boarded a train of trailblaze. In your journey, you witnessed the will of preservation, the determination of the hunt.
How does he know all this about me?
Between harmony and order.
Is this like, I guess
You
this
ran
might be
across
public
many different
knowledge.
sets and witnessed many different stories. Did you find a theme, or perhaps a dream, that belongs solely?
He's got his camera. He's been watching. Yeah, I guess. Wait, yeah. How do you know so much?
It's only natural for a director to familiarize himself with a performer's resume before an audition.
Hello, last boy. Welcome. I haven't found it.
I see. That's all right. An open theme can encourage creativity. Cut! You have finished your exam. Let's take a look at your results. Most of your answers were calm and composed, like a reliable cinematographer. Combined with your experience in assisting the architects, the best academy for you is Dreamweaver Academy.
Okay.
What do you think? Are you satisfied with your result?
Sure. I already forgot what the other ones are.
Very good. I'm grateful you're willing to listen to your director's suggestions. It's truly an honor. The audition is over. You are now a student of Dreamweaver Academy. Here is your student card.
Temporary visiting student. Color your dreams, free your ideals.
Can you feel it? The drama concealed within this campus is stirring. This is where your story begins. Don't disappoint me or the audience now, my dear leading character.
Leading character? Drama? This Mr. Rekka says some strange things. My exam is over. I'll wait for March 7th in Dan Hung.
He's such a little weirdo.
Can you feel it? The drama concealed within this campus is stirring. This is where your story begins. Don't disappoint me or the audience now, my...
I love his YouTube eyes. Wait, can I change the language? Hold on. I thought I had these downloaded already. Damn. No, that'll break my screen. We'll do that later. Maybe next time. Dan Hung and March also finished the exam after some time has passed.
That Mr. Rekka said I'm better suited for Dreamweaver Academy instead of Charmony Academy.
Is Dreamweaver Academy not good enough?
I really thought I had the acting chops. Now I have to go pour concrete in Dream's Edge. It's not fair.
Did you accept the assignment?
Hey, you could have changed it.
Of course I did. He was all serious when he said I would encounter a future full of dramatic tension in Dreamweaver Academy. It made me really curious. It's no skin off my back anyway, so I thought I'd give it a shot. What about you two? What academy did you get?
I also got Dreamweaver Academy.
Wow! That means we'll be schoolmates! Let's help each other out!
I'll be going to Charmony Academy.
What?
Oh my! I didn't know you had dreams of stardom, Dan Hung.
Our introverted
It's
fucking...
because Mr. Rekka insisted. He's also a guest lecturer at Charmony Academy. It didn't feel right to refuse.
Alright, I get it. You won over the big bad director with your superstar aura. You don't have to show off.
I like how they're like, people usually don't
Anyway,
change what they're
We're
assigned.
finally done with the admission
It's because they're
process.
being peer pressured.
Let's go check out the anniversary. How about we start with the creators market that Montana mentioned? Oh, by the way, Mr. Rekka asked me about Bellabog. How did he know about that?
This guy knows
He also asked
too
about
many
the Sancho
things.
Alliance. Maybe he saw it in the admission documents Himiko submitted.
But why did she have to mention that I broke the synthesizer?
Paperfold University Librarian Diary. Dust the bookshelves. Dust the art student pretending to be a plaster statue. Move to storage. Tells the story of a distant twin planetary system known as Befensel. A portion of the book takes the form of a novel, credibility unknown. The star system is characterized by a concept of high symmetry. There exists a corresponding relationship between intelligent civilizations on each planet, with each lifeform's basic structure forming a concept similar to the antimatter of the other. Contact between the two worlds would cause annihilation. According to a description of the book itself, everyone knows that there exists a fated other on the other side of the rift in the sky. They are fated to attract each other, yet will never be able to make contact. The author was born on Befensel, and the status column says, missing. Help I'm Hungry cookbook, a comprehensive multi-realm cookbook. Entries are extremely complicated and meticulously categorized according to home world and race. For instance, boiled millet with berries, a staple dish for the Zatska. Raw Tiber? Tiber?
Tiber.
I don't know if that's the word being used in this instance. Pickles, an Abilene Galaxy specialty. There are also a number of entries for which the ingredients are extremely hard to source, and there's almost no way to recreate the dishes. The author is unknown. I imagine they were some kind of follower of Veracity or Trailblaze, though it could have also been a gluttonous memo keeper. Note, the book is very hungry. A dry joke? I didn't think the entry clerk would have a sense of humor. Follow-up. All the books in 3H have been reported missing. Why did no one tell me this was a memory zone meme? Another follow-up. All the books on 3H were recipe books, and the contents have all been absorbed and converted by this book. I see. Well, looks like the topic for my dissertation this semester is set. Lent out difference engines categories. Structure and application. The borrower is a postgraduate student under a professor of Dreamweaver Academy's Astral Aesthetics. The book is to be used for their graduation design, and the application came with a letter of introduction. An extended loan period has thus been approved. Ambition. Tales of Louis Fleming. The contents of each version are all completely different. Does the IPC not care about this? It's easy to confuse it with the book on the shelf next to it. Fortunately, no one ever borrows that one. Enchanting Idols of the Theater of Limitations. I took a look at the contents due to the interesting serial number, and found that these books are the design sketches for the Grand Theater. The book has been in the library gathering dust since the day the theater was completed. This is the first time it has been loaned out after all these Amber eras. When I was recording this collection, I noticed a number of the pages were stained, and the stains looked a little like Soulglad. Did they have Soulglad back then? Returns. Energy Wars News. Page numbers are in disarray, and there may be missing pages. Awaiting inspection. The Hierarchy of Needs Design Theory of the Thinker's Colonnade. Hot Night Capitals. Market Control. The borrower was actually from the Dreamweaver Academy, not Fortune Academy. Looks like the Dreamweaver industry really is not easy. Singing Willow and the Magnetic Furnace General. The original book is made of francium. While it should be okay inside the dreamscape, be careful when returning it to the shelves. Maybe we'll just allow it to float to the very top. Origami Birds, Origami Lessons. Pages 35, 173, and 192 are damaged. After discussion, compensation will not be sought. Follow-up, that paper plane took off by itself. Memos for today. Rearrange the main hall furniture. Hiring costs for Dreamweavers will be paid from the library budget. It started eating bookshelves. Contact the school after work to retrieve it. Finish Dreamweaver's class homework. I'm exhausted. That can be tomorrow's problem. This poor librarian. A book made entirely... Okay. I don't even know what francium is. Francium? Francium? Heaviest chemical element on the periodic table. It exists only in short-lived radioactive forms. Cannot be isolated. Extremely reactive chemical. Rare radioactive. Okay, but like, if it's in a dream, it's probably fine, right? I like how they were like, we'll just put it on the top shelf. Move to storage. Moment of Stars sponsor list. Amber Era. 307th edition in total records the name of every organization and individual that has previously sponsored the Moment of Stars athletics competition, ranked in order of their contributions. The entire book contains over 70 pages, with many familiar names inside. Cosmic superstars, renowned interastral trillionaires, even 2 living Genius Society members. Anonymous, telepathic spider, 700,000 alfalfa credits. You could get more from a street cash spewer than what this guy donated. 15? It's clear to see that the organizers of the competition care a lot about each individual donor's kindness. Spectral Hero Modern Literature. This novel is told in the first person and describes the story of a normal Heinz person traveling to a fictional planet system within 7 moons. Is this an isekai? Due to how the characteristics of their race enhanced to 6 times its original size and caused a lot of problems, the protagonist also simultaneously becomes the planet's hero through a series of unexpected events. In the end, the main character decides to live on this planet permanently. It's a novel that's popular with Heinz youngsters. I imagine many of them have fantasized about themselves experiencing the same events. Unfortunately, the majority of 7 moon planets that we've discovered so far appear to have almost no intelligent life. It is the fucking isekai. Yeah, the telepathic spider. I'm loving the total lack of, like, clarification there. Like, we've got an anonymous donation from a telepathic spider. Sick. Lent out. System input error? Next time you do an update, splash out on some Punklordian products. Update. Based on some investigations, this book was borrowed by either a history fictionologist or a riddler. Oh, so both of those groups of people, literally their only like goal in life is to either completely destroy historical like records or jumble them up to make it more complicated and to confuse people, which I kind of love. From the lens to the stars. Can't see my feet. Natural science. Wishing the borrower good health. Snail fashion supplementary issue. Returned. 2 hounds hunting tigers. Dreams of the past. Page Memoria is deteriorating significantly, which requires maintenance. Snail fashion. First publication. In great condition. A highly valuable cultural relic. That's just question marks. All right. Gotta go to D&D now. Enjoy freak YouTube, man. Okay, Charlie. Have fun at D&D. An oboe and flute's elegant duet can be heard behind the door. Your mood is lifted like a bird taking to the sky. Snail fashion by Snashin. Ooh, cute.
Oh, look, there are so many students here. And so many booths. Are they all set up by student clubs? Let's get something to eat while we walk.
Hello, and welcome to the dessert club.
Dessert club? Did you make all these yourself? That's awesome!
Thank you. I'm the club president, Shalika.
Wait, I kind of love their voice. I think I've seen your name in the group chat.
Oh, did you? I don't really chat.
So, how much for these desserts?
No, we're hosting a Dreamscape Patissier challenge. Students can choose from the ingredients provided by the dessert club and design their own banana pie.
Banana pie?
Because of Slumber Nana Monkey's popularity, all kinds of banana dishes have become
I'm sick of these fucking
Please,
monkeys.
give it a try.
Well, in that case, you can do the design while Don Hung makes the dessert.
What about you?
I'll be the taste tester, of course. You got this.
The first thing you must choose for your dessert is the banana. There are 3 types. The sour jade green banana from the Von Walk rainforests, the intense bloodthorn banana, commonly used as seasoning, and the extinct golden slumber nana that was once popular across the universe, but now only exists in sweet dreams.
Let's go jade green.
Next, we'll add some emotions to give the dessert its unique texture. This is also a feature unique to Dreamscape cooking.
Add tranquility.
Finally, for added flavor, we have Penaconi's Sweet Dream Icing, as Donna's specialty cinnamon, and the hotel's special chili sauce.
Why is there chili sauce?
Because Paperfold University students come from many different planets. One of the members said they dip everything in chili back at home.
Add sweet dream icing.
The banana pie.
We're
is
going for like a
complete.
sweet and
I'll
sour
start baking.
banana pie. That sounds great. After a brief bake, your banana pie is ready.
Oh, it looks good. Time for the taste test. It's sour and sweet, and has the scent of nature. Ah, this dessert is so tasty. I can feel my whole body relaxing. I can still taste the sweetness on my tongue after eating it. Awesome.
Looks
Jeez,
like
March,
7th
that was
feels
scary.
Very strongly about your cooking. It feels good when you create something that touches another person's heart, whether it's desserts or weaving dreams.
You're a senior in Dreamweaver Academy? I'll be going there too. I'll be sure to ask if I have questions.
This poor clock behind us has just been dying slowly.
I'm not that good. You should ask them in dreamweaving class.
Huh?
No, nothing. Feel free to visit the other booths. I hope you have a good time.
They're cute. I also like their little sweater.
Oh, look! It's Slumber Nana Monkey.
No, let's fix this clock. Tick tock, tick tock. Tick tock? Even your language module is broken? I was just too lazy to speak. This is indeed a fault in my inner world, and I can feel that clearly. It has left a scar on my mind, a mark constantly reminding me to consider the problem that makes us question the meaning of our existence. Is the guest really willing to fix us? And you, my guest, you now stand before me, about to untangle this knot for me. Tell me, you will personally fix me? Or will I be repairing myself? Yeah, sure. Can I actually complete this one? Or are you just gonna tell me my fortune? Ooh. It doesn't end. The fault has been fixed. My inner demon has been completely vanquished. A nod of approval from the ticker guest. Now that I think of it, I just need someone to give an answer. No matter the perspective, I can use it to ascertain my own path. See you again, guest. I'm going to go live it up at a party. Look for us again when you rendezvous with my 2 friends.
Oh, this should be spent wisely.
Okay.
Oh, welcome! Welcome to the Toys and Models Club.
Hi, Apricot.
Oh, it's you guys. I'm Peel and Richie from the group chat.
Peel and Richie.
You know us?
Of course. You're the festive superstar, the Nameless, and Penacony shareholders. Don't underestimate Fortune Academy's intelligence network. The Paperfold forums were filled with the latest scoops before you even walked through the school gates.
The latest scoop.
Someone with your eminent status must have a keen eye for consumer products. So, let me
Please
introduce
stop
you
trying to sell me this monkey.
Toys and Models Club's bestseller, the Slumber Nana Monkey figurine. Behold, the intelligence in its eyes, its soft, lustrous fur, and its lifelike appearance. It's just like having the real Slumber Nana Monkey.
Yep.
The toy talks?
This is the Dreamscape. A regular toy won't draw the eyes of the consumer. So, Fortune Banana Advisor allowed me to add a little memoria to it. Look, isn't it as realistic as a Memory Zone meme? Well, I should let you know, there's only one left in stock, so act now and don't miss out. Only 8,800 alfalfa credits. It's duty-free and has a 6-month warranty. We also support payment with credits.
I want a discount. Actually, no, I don't want that.
This is a top
I
selling
don't want it at
product,
all.
buddy. If you snooze, you lose.
I don't want it.
I'll buy it. Give me one.
Wonderful. Thank you for your purchase. Now I can afford living expenses this month.
Yeah, that's how it
Hurry
is.
and give us the monkey already.
The demand is too high right now. The toys you see here are all pre-order samples. There's still some time before the products officially ship.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
It's customary for new products to be available for pre-orders only. My apologies. Don't worry. Once the product leaves the warehouse, I'll contact you. No, I'll personally deliver it to you.
Forget it. Let's visit the other booths. Huh? Why is there a crowd blocking the way?
I don't want this. Slumber Nana Monkey pre-order special freebie. A special freebie for pre-ordering Slumber Nana Monkey dolls, showcasing subpar quality. Once the dolls arrive, the monkey dolls will autonomously follow the signal from the freebie to reach its purchaser. Why do we give a lousy doll to the buyers first? Banana Advisor. 1. To enhance the quality of the official doll. 2. To provide instant positive feedback upon their purchase. 3. To offer them a means to show off on social platforms before the goods arrive.
Hi. Excuse me. Can you move out of the way?
Wait, don't go there. The disciplinary committee is searching for a student who broke school rules. Huh? Where's your school uniform? You're getting a demerit.
We're new students.
new students. Then remember my face well. Be on your best behavior when I'm around.
Wait, President, I've read about them on the Paperfold forums. They're the Penacony's shareholders who have come to visit.
Why does he sound like that?
Penacony's shareholders?
The person in the background is moving at like 0 frames. That's us, the shareholders.
My friends, I was just kidding.
I would swirly this dork. Hi,
Wherever
pandas.
you like. If the booths up ahead aren't enough, why don't you come visit my dorm?
Yeah, he
Or my
kind of
home?
deserves it.
This one's attitude changed faster than the people you use clockwork on.
What's going on with the student who broke school rules?
There's someone acting suspiciously and leaving graffiti on campus.
Ooh.
They're dressed oddly, wearing a glowing scarf and speaking nonsense.
Is that our girl? Our anime club member? How did she get here?
Is that the person up ahead?
Darn, it's her!
Academic vulgarity.
Found you! You're not getting away this time!
Ninja Nishikagaku, it seems our time of rest is coming to an end.
You're right, dazzling ninja. They are the warriors of this land. No, they're the evil spirits drawn to our sins.
That's the kind of shit I expect you to say. What's that supposed to mean?
Lamentable. My ninja speed isn't fast enough to outrun cause and effect.
The ninja's blade can and must sever the chain of cause and effect.
Your determination is admirable. Ninja Nishikagaku, you have already stepped into the ninja hero domain.
Do you hear that? Evil spirit be reduced to ashes before our ninjutsu!
Huh? Are we going to fight?
What are you waiting for, warriors?
What is happening?
Unbelievable! You, from the Performing Arts Club. That
Why
woman
does your
next
cat
to
have
you
a
is big
fruity
trouble.
ass
Don't become an
collar?
accomplice.
Hi. Cause it's cute. Look at it. It's yellow and it's blue. Are they sitting in front of BL? I'm gonna say yes. So technically all of my BL is this way off camera, but these are all series by Clamp, which you could consider BLs, many of them. I think this is literally just the plot of Ruby. Okay, but I've actually been thinking about Ruby this whole time I've been playing this update because it's giving me such bad secondhand embarrassment. Why are there ninjas?
Oh, come on, just play along. The camera was rolling.
Like we're on campus.
So, is
The
she a member of
teacher
your club?
No.
has the same vibes.
But look how in character she is. She's perfect.
Shouldn't that arouse your suspicion?
My meeting with Ninja Nishikagaku was purely happenstance, but I did not come here alone. These nameless ninjas are also my companions.
God, she's so... We need Ruby. The world was so much more wondrous. I do agree that the way in which we embraced cringe and embraced Ruby, it was fun. It was very fun. That's me.
Do you know her?
I wish I didn't.
So she's a friend of the shareholders. That explains her behavior.
Hey, what do you mean by that?
What is with the background people
Since you're a visitor, I'll
not
let you off this
moving?
once. Don't break school rules again.
Ha! The tyrannical official retreated in the face of such extraordinary fighters. Victory for the ninjas!
on your school uniform, or it's a demerit.
The individual who claims to be Ninja Nishigigaku has been detained.
Baseball bat ninja, it is good to see you again. This must be a fated reunion. It is a pleasure to meet both of you as well, nameless ninjas. I am Rappa, aka the Dazzling Ninja.
I've never watched Ruby. Was it good? I don't regret watching it. I think it was fun. You have to be willing to... So the way that I refer to my experience watching Ruby is it felt like when you attended like a siblings like choir concert or like baseball game where like it's a work of love made by someone you're proud of, and it's okay. It like there's a lot of love put into it, and at first it is kind of bad, but it's still good, if that makes sense. Like you have to like be willing to sit through a lot of cringe, but like I would rewatch it. Like there's a place in my heart reserved for Ruby. And like the music is really good. I really like the weapon designs, and the fight choreography is really good. And I can also say some bad things about it. But I feel bad criticizing it sometimes. I don't know. It's like I have this weird personal connection with it. It was really bad, but God, it was peak. Embrace your inner cringe. Yeah, like you want to see a girl in a skirt flipping around, shooting people with a scythe? Like that show's pretty cool. To some really good music is pretty cool. Was the dialogue god fucking awful? Yes. And that's okay. Everything Montiom had his hands in tended to be good because it was his baby. Yeah, like you could really... It was just like... It was really neat seeing this product of like such a passionate person. Red Like Roses Part 2 is literally the most campy and edge song ever, and I love it. Yes, exactly. I agree. Yeah, I still listen to some of the music sometimes.
Nameless ninjas? Are you talking about the nameless? We have names, you know. I'm Mark 7, and he's Don Hung.
Also, the world building is fun. Like they created a world. Monty created a world where like you can easily play around in it. Like there's like this school of groups, and like you can pick you have your guy, and you can give him a team name, and think of any object and turn it into a gun, and that's their weapon. I never did a lot of like self-insert or like making OCs in the world, but I think it's a really good base. Like you could play around in the world if you wanted to, and I think that's fun. So it's good, bad, cringe. Yes, exactly. I'm getting the feeling it's something I'm gonna have to experience myself. Yeah, I'd give it a shot, but like know that the first part of it might be kind of hard to get through. But that it gets better and improves, and then it gets worse, and then it gets better again. I feel like Emil could make something so peak if they put their brain to it. Ugh. But I'm so lazy. Thank you, though. I have so many OCs rolling around in my brain. And they're probably gonna stay there. But I won't deny it, they're pretty peak.
What strong names! Greetings, Ninja Ruri and Ninja Hiryu.
Just add gay boys kissing. They already are. They're kissing so much in there.
My name is Dan Hung.
I was summoned by Ruby.
Ninja,
Welcome
here
back,
you are,
James.
Don Hung.
She's taking this really seriously. Is this what people call chunibyo?
They said it! They literally call her Chuny. That's so fucking funny. Oh my god. I see hints of the Knights of Beauty.
Strange things happen across the cosmos. Maybe a ninjutsu planet does exist. Is she the ninja you saw in your dream?
Indeed. Baseball Bat Ninja and I are comrades who will risk life and limb for one another. We were besieged in the Fiendling Fantasia and survived together.
It's not nice to eavesdrop on conversations.
We're all in the same circle.
A ninja's super hearing can capture even the death of a proton. You spoke loudly before me. I wasn't eavesdropping.
You claim to be our companion? So, it's only reasonable to ask that you state your identity and purpose.
Oh, hello, Lord of Fire. Welcome.
Of course. That is exactly why I'm here. But before that, there is still justice to be upheld. I must prioritize assisting that cause.
I'm honestly so sad I missed out on getting the "It's also a gun" shirt that had the silhouettes of all the characters' weapons. Oh, that's cute. I never remember seeing that one. That's a good shirt design. Yeah, one of my favorite parts of watching Ruby was like when someone would there'd be like a new character introduced and it's like, all right, what's their stupid ass weapon? Wasn't one of them like one guy had like a trumpet? We've got like briefcase. Someone had like maybe a yo-yo? Anything you could think of.
Stupid student council! This is discrimination!
Glad and get a free concert ticket.
Hi, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. Enjoying this update, I suppose. It's kind of weird, but to be expected from Penacony. Your meticulous self probably noticed. The balloon you hit didn't pop. It's because I used a miraculous time-stopping technique. Next, it's time to witness a real miracle. I'll let time flow again. 3, 2, 1. What's going on here?
You're still here! Thank goodness!
RT had good merch. Yeah, I own so many red versus blue shirts. Like, a ridiculous amount. But I'm so sentimental. I'm such a sentimental bitch. And I don't even wear half of them anymore. But like, I can't get rid of them. Especially now that like, you can't buy them anymore. You've heard RVB boy? Pandas, you have no idea. Red versus blue is like 60% of my entire personality. I'm currently on my rewatch. Every 2 or 3 years, I like become insane and I have to rewatch the entire series. I was on the forums. I was on the RT forums. I was in the fucking LiveJournal community at like age 11 posting the worst fan art you've ever seen. And everyone was so supportive. Looking back, I was like, why was I allowed in that community? But it was such an important part of my childhood. Rewatching without me? Emil and I met in an RVB group chat. Jesus. Her briefcase minigun shoots hold on, wait. Hold on, wait, hold on. I'm getting too excited. Wait. You're so right, James. I forgot about that. Oh my god. Yeah, that was so long ago. The trumpet guy. Yeah. Yup. Nicole Zenless is just Coco again. You're kind of right. We need to, I mean, hey, briefcase gun is a good idea. So, interesting. I was always more on the achievement hunter side of RT. See, I was also achievement hunter, but I like fictional content more than streamers. But I was involved in both. I got really into like the Minecraft Let's Play stuff eventually, and what else did they do? I don't know. I wasn't as into Achievement Hunter, but I was there for it. RVB defined so much of my childhood. I started watching RVB way too young. I was in grade school, but my older brothers were into it and wanted to do everything they did. We don't talk about anything past the Chorus Saga. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, it's so funny. I'm still actively trying to collect all of the DVDs because for a while I was like I hit a lull and I wasn't as invested in collecting the merchandise. And so I missed out on getting what I think most people can agree on are the worst seasons. I did not buy them because I didn't want them. But now I'm like back in the collector mood and I'm like, well, I want to make sure I own all of the seasons. But like 3 of them are so fucking hard to find. You can only get them in like lots of 2 for like $200 or something. And it's driving me insane. I need to own all of them even though I don't like the seasons. I love material and physical goods. I own so much shit I do not need. Wait, okay, now I'm all hype about RVB. Who's your guys' favorite characters? And I want you to guess mine. Also, for a while, I was super torn over my allegiance to red or blue team. Because blue is my favorite color. Shocking everybody. But red team is just so fucking stupid. And the fact that their antics are never plot relevant is so fucking funny to me. All they do is like fight with each other. Meanwhile, blue team is like doing plot stuff and it's so funny. That's like asking me to choose my favorite child. Anyways, my favorite child is... I do really like York. York is really good. Oh. Honestly, it is... Like, I do love so many of the characters. But I think Simmons is my favorite. But like in terms of, I don't know, like Church is such a good character for like plot stuff. Good job, James. Simmons is my favorite. Simmons has been my favorite since I first started watching. But I also really like Church. I really like Wash. Like, I wouldn't put Sarge on my list of favorite characters just because that feels weird, but he always makes me laugh. I love Griff. I love Donut. I was thinking of that fic that either you or D wrecked me. QED. I fucking love that fic. I love that fic so much. I should do a reread of that. Oh, there's so much good fic out there. There's something about that fic that's like, if someone told you to read this, it's because Simmons is their favorite. There's just so much good like Simmons fic. Because all the nerds who know how to write really well like Simmons. So there's so much really well written fic about him. Because they're all like, well, that guy's kind of sad and nerdy and pathetic. We relate to him. Oh, I love Red vs. Blue. I've been wanting to do some kind of watch along on stream, but like, I don't know. I'm scared. I don't know how possible that is now, just because of how many times Rooster Teeth changed hands, and I know that, they're now owned by Warner Brothers, like a minor faction of Warner Brothers or something, which like makes that even scarier. I feel like the moment I fucking stream anything, I'm gonna get shut down. Probably Church or Theta, which is a really weird choice, but I love them. Aww! Yeah, those are good faves. Only character I can remember is Griff. Griff is good. I really like Griff. Griff has some of the funniest lines. And I always gravitate towards like the nerdy characters with anxiety and like daddy issues. But I also really gravitate towards the characters who don't want to be there at all. Like the characters that are thrust into like the story and then they're like, they do not want to be there. They want to go home. They don't want to be the hero. And like Griff is really funny for that. There's something about that fic that's like, yep, York Carolina has so much good fic. I'm so weak for York Carolina and North, which is not something I ever expected. Yes, that's also a really good group. Sometimes the fucking what is it called? It's like the song that plays when the lighter gets dropped and then is like floating. And that song will sometimes come up on shuffle on my Spotify, and it makes me so sad. I get all sad. It's like Breakup Ballet, I think it's called. Ugh. Okay, well, hold on. I need to progress in this game a little bit.
Ninja Nishigaku, what ails you?
I could talk about Red vs. Blue forever.
By the name of my character. Use my stage name. Nana Bloom.
Literally, behind me somewhere. I don't know where, and I can't get it down. But behind me somewhere in this bookshelf, I literally own a Red Team Ida bag. No joke. I made a Red vs. Blue Red Team themed Ida bag, and I had enough content. I had enough stuff to put in it. And I've only ever worn it like at 2 events, and nobody has ever talked to me about it. But yeah, I think it would just be so funny to find someone in the wild who actually recognizes it. Chan? We are in the anime club.
Referring to the flowers that bloom on banana trees. They're really pretty.
RVB chat only stream. I would talk for so long. That's actually a really good idea.
You know, I just realized how high caliber our new students are this year. Please, you absolutely must take part in the Performing Arts Club's Paperfold University Superstar Project Photography Challenge!
I could make it a drawing stream.
That's a really long name.
Because I don't draw them very much, but I have like
requires you to take on the role of celebrity
I have like
We'll
headcanon
choose a photographer
ideas
who
of
will
what
take
they
a
all
photo
look
that
like.
meets our requirements. We'll then print it into a photo book and send it to you.
And I drew like Griffin Simmons like 2 years ago, maybe. Is the last time I've drawn them.
Together. If
it is a trial prepared by Ninja Initiate Gaku, I see no reason to refuse.
Great! Now choose a photographer among yourselves. This challenge will put the photographer's skills to the test, more than the models.
I don't want to do that. Don Hung.
I've never taken photos of other people before. It might be better if you do it.
Then you're in charge of photography. Good luck! As for our prop... Let's use the Slumber Nana monkey toy!
Oh, God.
Alright, make sure you get all the models and the Slumber Nana monkey in the shot.
Hate this fucking game. Oh! I covered up March. That's not a good photo.
Wow!
Why was that so scary?
Display these photos at the booth.
Baseball bat ninja, your photo ninjutsu is exquisite.
No one's moving in the background.
Photogenic you all are. I want to be one of the stars featured in the Scorched Sand audition too. Forget it. Let's not talk about such depressing topics in the middle of festivities. Here's your photo book. Have fun!
No one will bother us anymore. Tell me, why have you been following us all this time?
Very astute. It appears you have ninja super hearing too. However, following you was mere coincidence. My purpose for coming here is to set up dazzling ninja seals across the campus in order to dispel the evil ninja's matrix.
Seals? Oh, the graffiti the student from the disciplinary committee was talking about.
Cause and effect is a wondrous thing. It allowed me to reunite with you, the nameless ninjas. Ninja Hiryu may not recognize me, but he must remember my colleague. A ninja hero clad in silver armor. He has a bold, easy confidence, is proficient in the use of bullet ninjutsu, and frequently spouts sweet and melodious words. Silvergun Shura!
Silver... who now?
Is it Boot Hill?
Precisely.
Yeah!
Does that mean you're also a Galaxy Ranger?
Of course. I didn't want to cause a misunderstanding, so I emphasize the title Ninja Hero.
Oh my god. Wait, I want to see her and Boot Hill interact.
Same thing?
Well, so we now know who checked into the hotel. But why are the Galaxy Rangers revisiting the dreamscape?
Ninja Hiryu. You and your companions are all elite ninjas who follow the true teachings of Trailblaze. You should know in the cosmic ninja realm, there are many extraordinary individuals like me, but also evil ninjas.
I love the random, like,
So long as
belts
the
coming off of
evil
her
ninja still
hat.
lives, danger that requires the presence of us ninja heroes will never cease. The reason I visit Penacami is to hunt down one such scoundrel. He wreaks havoc across the universe with his fiendlings in tow. He is the enemy of the ninja capital and my arch enemy,
Peanut Canny.
Ninja Osaru.
Uh-huh. Do you know what she's talking about?
I don't know.
This is troubling. If she really is a ranger, we have to take her story seriously. Perhaps something has happened in Penacony.
Should we take action?
The situation isn't clear. We shouldn't act rashly. After all, we're currently here as guest students. It would help if we could get in touch with Boot Hill. I wonder where he is.
I miss him. Yay!
Sure enough, when I came to, my mind was whispering. Hatred is the frailty of the weak. That's when it hit me. I've got a mind that's still alive. But, if you ask me, my muddle fudging brain ain't the boss of me. How'd I end up here? Huh?
What? Where is he? Are you and Penacony now? Oh, they're texting each other. They're on texting terms. Are you and Penacony now? Found my note at the front desk. Oh, he has no service. Message failed to send. Message failed to send. I ran into someone calling herself a Galaxy Ranger, so I want to check her identity with you. Dagnabbit. Finally got the signal back. This place is a total dump. You guys met Rappa already? Message failed to send.
Forking hell.
Pardon me for asking, but this is your 7th drink, and you've only had a sip from each. Is there something the matter with them?
No, it ain't like that. These, little sweet drinks taste pretty good. Ordering a bunch is just a habit of mine. No need to worry, lady. You'll know soon enough. I'm heading out to take care of some business. Keep these safe for me. I get I'm supposed to be helping Rappa, but I don't see anything strange going on here.
I'll ask you one last time. Do you have any taste at all? This place is useless sitting here empty, but if we put a Slumber Nana statue here and build a plaza, it'll instantly become a landmark of Dreamflux Reef. We'll be able to get ahead of the family
No,
again.
no more of these fucking monkeys.
It doesn't matter what you say. You can't just stake your claim on this place. No one's going to accept that. Then who should we listen to? Micah hasn't said anything. There's no reason to delay. I'm going to put this here today, or... Who are you?
Now, come off it, partner. I ain't even said anything yet. I don't care what beef y'all got. Just, make way, will you?
So what? You hired this guy to be your thug? No. I don't know this man either. But thug or no, our position isn't going to change. Then I'm done playing nice.
Forking hell. You hard of hearing or something? Do I have to let my gun do the talking?
Her outfit is super cute.
All right then. Hope you're ready to get shot.
There's no need for that, sir. Allow me to apologize on their behalf. Please, put your gun away. I'm afraid that's too much excitement for those of us who've already died once.
Who are you now? What kind of show are they running here? Forget it. The world's complicated enough as it is, but my bullets will make things real simple.
Extremely funny that Boot Hill is just like the personification of, I ain't reading all that. Congrats or sorry or whatever. You're right. He had so much energy in the war dance and now he's tired. He's like run out of patience.
Act first, think later. You bet your forking bananas I'm teaching all of you a lesson today. Huh? Wait a sec. The fudge was that? Bet your bananas. When the bananas did I start saying fudge and bananas?
What?
Bananas. banana. Oh, what the banana fudging sundae.
Micah, I thought you don't get involved in these
What is
matters.
happening?
I'm just putting up a decoration everyone likes.
You're brainwashing people with monkeys.
First, I find it hard to believe that everyone likes
Get
those
these monkey
monkeys.
minions out of here.
Second, I just happened to be passing by. I saw a friend and came to say hello.
Friend?
That's right. Though, truth be told, I don't remember your name anymore. I've met too many people over the last few years. But I still remember those eyes. This is great. Everyone can make their own dreams here. That's what you said when you first arrived. Your eyes gleamed with spirit. Don't forget the aspirations you once had.
Do you have to say these things out in the open? You need to fix your bad habit of lecturing people. There's a reason why things become popular. You'll understand someday. But fine. I'll back off for today. I'll be back. Let's go.
Hold on! Banana, my sundae. Get it? Guess I could afford to say less. Hey, where are you going?
Let them be. At the very least, they harbor no ill will towards you.
Banana my
And they
Sunday.
certainly don't have the courage to do anything anyway. Right, Mr. Ranger?
I'm saying that. I'm always saying that.
Finally, someone sensible.
Me when the Sunday banner drops.
I know what you want to ask. A Galaxy Ranger's gunshot rings loud and clear. And Dreamflux Reef isn't so isolated that we don't hear what's going on outside our walls.
Well, it's good to know I didn't waste my shot. But, gotta say, I've seen it all now. The atmosphere here is real strange. I mean, statues, monkeys.
Oh, it's just a fad among youngsters. If you ask me, it's even stranger that a Galaxy Ranger is in Dreamflux Reef. Are you here chasing evil, or settling a grudge?
You don't gotta beat around the bush. Can't you just tell by looking at me? Banana Sunday. Yeah, everything's bananas. I came here to help someone, and now I'm the biggest ruckus around here. Son of a banana, just tell me what's going on with that monkey.
It wasn't that long ago, but they arrived just as suddenly as you did.
Huh? Did I miss something? Who's they?
They call themselves Assistananas. They look like the Sweet Dreams troupe, except much stranger. They came here to advertise something called the Slumbernana Monkey. Maybe it's the appearance or the cultural significance, just like every other thing that was once trendy. I don't have an opinion on Slumbernana Monkey. The young people love it. The real problem is the level of fanaticism it creates. You saw the group from before. They grew obsessed with the monkey and formed their own society. I think it's called the Slumbernana Association. They run publicity campaigns all across Dreamflux Reef under its banner. And they're not very friendly.
Oh, those self-proclaimed banana maniacs just now. No one's tried to stop them.
Fads come and go. It's not all that unusual, even in Dreamflux Reef, so I didn't see a reason to intervene. Besides, for a very long time, this was the only place in Penacony that had some freedom. Some things just shouldn't be changed.
Fine by me. If you won't deal with it, somebody else will. The Slumbernana
We gotta take down this fan club.
Appreciate the tip, partner.
One moment, Mr. Ranger. You haven't answered my question from earlier. Are you here chasing evil, or settling a grudge.
Does it have to be one of the
Do I
two?
look like some kind of madman to you? The answer is both.
Oh, okay.
Any more than that is none of your business. You still worried about something? Tell you what, buddy. Go to Jesse's shop next door. There's a tab for 7 drinks. Settle that, and consider my behavior here bought and paid for.
7 drinks?
It may not be much, but it's still malt juice. I never break a promise.
I like that he
those who
apparently
drink
took a
me.
little sippy out of each one.
Bet on that. The first time I met someone like that, I let myself get shot rather than betray him.
A fad is just a fad. It always comes to...
Oh wait, wasn't there a chest back there? I love that he clinks around. Hurt? Ah. Sweet, I'm the evil pirate captain. More menacing than Boss Stone. My Ironhide cruiser is impenetrable. Not even Bombhead can pierce it. I think oh right, he can't see them. I see that you respect me so much. I'll bestow you the title of Pirate King. Yours truly is about to embark on a new journey. May we meet again in the future.
You're not making things easy here. You say you're a Slumbernana Monkey fan, but you can't even answer any of my questions.
You're not a real fan.
Wait, it just slipped my mind for a moment. I think I got it. Number 20 is... May all see the world for what it is. An arc waxing into perfection.
What nonsense are you spouting? You'd best go home for now. The events we're holding over the next few days aren't like any other. Jumping on the bandwagon isn't going to nab you an entrance ticket.
What the fuck?
Hold it right there. Here for the Slumbernana Association event, sir? Got your membership card with you? I'll need your member ID.
What the banana sundae are you talking about?
Another bandwagoner? Exit's over there, sir. We don't welcome anyone but true fans of Slumbernana Monkey here.
You calling me a normie?
Listen, buddy, don't make me repeat myself. I love me some bananas. We don't want to make things more complicated than they need to be.
Put the gun down, sir. We can talk this out without going bananas. I gather you're keen on checking out the event? Well, that's fine and all. But I can't just let you in. If you're really interested, why not start off by learning more about Slumbernana Monkey?
Don't like that gal from just now. Gotta give a passphrase just to get through this door.
No, it wasn't a passphrase, but an entrance test to become a member of the society. We're hosting an incredibly important event inside, after all. Everybody wants to be a part of it.
Sounds impressive. Sign me up, partner.
It's a lot harder than it sounds. You won't be able to pass the test unless you're an expert on Slumbernana Monkey.
I might as well give it a shot. Gotta be easier than breaking my way in.
Fine. The Slumbernana Association is always happy to make more friends. Are you ready for the challenge?
Oh, God.
Now, which of these questions would you like to start with?
Ban on derivative works inspired by Slumbernana Monkey.
Oh, banana, my Sunday. What kind of questions are these?
Looks like you're completely clueless about Slumbernana. These are pretty much no-brainers, you know. Sorry, but I can't let you in for now.
Guess we gotta bring the gun back out.
Partner, you're in luck. If this were my own business, I'd be making my way through by other means, but since I'm just lending a hand, I can't go raising too much ruckus. Okay, we'll do things your way. How hard can a few questions be anyway?
What? Do you have to like research? What the hell? Robin?
We run, we stride. Ooh. Miss Robin, am I singing it right?
Mm-hmm. You're doing wonderfully.
Wow.
That reminds me. Shall I give you a checkup?
She's so pretty.
You learn fast, but this is an advanced singing technique after all. It won't do if you don't take good care of your throat.
Is something the matter, Miss Robin?
Nothing's wrong. I was just worrying too much. Everything is looking good.
I can't believe I just ran into a superstar. And in a place like this, too.
It's okay. This big brother here is a good man. Why don't you go and have fun somewhere else for now?
Man, when that song first came out, I had it on repeat for an entire week. It's so good. It's really good. I'm also really glad that they also released the instrumentals of all of them.
Maybe I should have just kept it at Mr. Would that have been better? In any case, Mr. Boothill, it seems you put your travels on hold after that incident too. Are you enjoying your time in Penacony?
Enjoying? More like going bananas. Bananas? Oh, God! Just can't catch a break.
Mr. Boothill, you... Hang on.
I've been hacked.
Sorry. Please keep still for a
Oh,
moment.
is she gonna cure him?
What in the forking hell are you doing? Fork! Fudge! Fudge! Holy shirt balls, I'm back to normal!
Could she make it so that he was allowed to actually swear?
There's a noise around Mr. Boothill, too.
It's probably only related to Penacony.
Sounds like you've encountered this before. So, what in tarnation?
I'm sure he needs an actual tech person to fix his his other voice
I
issues.
still haven't figured out what it is. I've been visiting this place a lot lately to teach the children how to sing. Giving up one's sweet dreams takes resolve. So it's my wish that music can bring them some solace. But as time passed, I started to notice something increasingly off about the Dreamflux Reef.
Slumber Nana Monkey?
As I expected, it's come to your attention too. The Memoria nearby has been mutating ever since Slumber Nana Monkey gained popularity. Even though the noise doesn't cause any tangible impact, it leaves me feeling awfully drained every time I use the power of harmony for tuning. I can't explain it. Other than that, I also paid a visit to the Slumber Nana Association.
I swung by that place too. They let you join up.
They didn't, unfortunately. Anyone who wishes to become part of the Slumber Nana Association must undergo onerous entrance procedures before they can become one of them. Besides, even if I did succeed in infiltrating them, I would stand out too much. It makes more sense for me to focus on studying the noise instead.
So you didn't pass the test either, huh? Well, don't change the fact that I still gotta get in one way or another. Got any bright ideas?
I can offer a few ideas on places you can make inquiries at.
But why the sudden... Is something going on in Penacony?
Long story. I'll fill you in once I have more concrete details. But first, I have to pass that entrance test by hook or by crook. Making inquiries, you say? Not a bad idea. Heck, why couldn't I be a fan of Slumber Nana Monkey? And tough guys exploring their soft side are a thing these days. If all else fails, I got an easier solution to fall back on. I can just borrow a membership card from those little fudgeheads scrapping over turf earlier. Easy peasy.
Tough guys liking cute things is like totally in right now, right? Yeah. Plot a way to break into the Slumber Nana Association's turf. Oh, that was not the right button. God, I'm not even halfway done with this.
To be honest, I am absolutely clueless when it comes to songwriting. This song was taken from somewhere else. But the first time I heard it, I knew immediately that it was the perfect song for telling Slumber Nana Monkey's story, so I wrote new lyrics for it. This is The Slumber Nana Traveler. I hope you find it appealing.
Haha.
I've wandered far, I've wandered wide, with Slumber Nana Monkey.
Nope.
So
sorry. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry.
Singing about it now. So, what's your expert opinion on this?
I love it. A song finds meaning in its existence only when it can be sung by anyone and everyone. No matter how hard or tough an ordeal is, it can never take song away from the people.
Okay. Actually, I know this is like kind of an awkward stopping point, but I think this is where we'll take a break. I think maybe we'll end up doing... Maybe we can split this into thirds. Because I'm about a third of the way through. So it'll probably take me 2 more streams to get through this. Yeah. So I'm gonna start looking for someone to raid. First, I'm gonna check my achievements. The belly of an architect. If you can't handle this amount of work, how are you gonna do anything else? Become a Dreamweaver Academy student. Alrighty. I think we're gonna raid Dreamy, who is working on some art right now. She's also, I think this is her last day that she's doing the 1-point redeems. So you can get some silly stuff for far less points than usual. Okay, and that's it for me today. Tomorrow afternoon at, I think, 2 p.m. Central. Going for a little bit. I'm going to be doing a collab with some friends. We're going to be messing around in web fishing. It'll be my first time playing it, so I'm excited to check it out and be a cute little guy and chit-chat with my friends. It should be a fun time. Thanks for hanging out today. I'll see you guys later.